Hey, it's Anime aka Swimmingbird, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch. Let's see this game off proper before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, shall we? This is the start of the fiber era of streams. Hopefully it's noticeable. Let's get right into it. I'm going to talk about what we're doing here, the challenge that I'm going to be undertaking, and the first part of it is Master Mode. I just want to jump right into it, and then we'll talk about it as we go. I should call this Atom Challenge because I just want to do all the things I want to do in this game. All the stuff over the years that I've wanted to try, that is what we are going to do. I was looking back at my old Breath of the Wild series, and I was kind of like, man, I wish I had tried a lot of these things. I constantly talked about all the stuff I wanted to do in the game, and now it's time to finally do it. So join me, won't you? So we're going to do Master Mode, which, if you don't know, is much more difficult than the normal game. And we're going to have some extremes between difficulty and peaceful, exploring Hyrule. We're going to see the land as we go. I'm not going to necessarily rush through things as much as I normally would. We'll take our time. I think we're going to go, as quick as we can in some ways, because I do want to finish this before Tears of the Kingdom comes out on May 12th, so we got a month and a half. I think I can do it. The first part of this, I'm trying Japanese voice acting because I always wanted to hear what that was like. The dub is, it's alright. They did what they could. And there we go. Getting a little bit of it already. Oh, we got a new member. I don't want to interrupt this too much. It's a little easier to talk over cutscenes when it's not in your own language, too. Thank you, the Kazeverse. Welcome to the Early Birds, new member. Thank you so much, new YouTube member. Appreciate the support. So Link's waking up in his little shorts, as we know. Once we jump out here, I'll talk about what else is in store for this challenge, because it's not just Master Mode. It's not just seeing the sights. We're going to do things a little differently and flavored in a way that I like to play games. I don't always play games on stream or in videos the way that I would want to when I'm on my own. So I'm kind of like, let's give you guys a little window into how I've always wanted to play Zelda, and we'll see how you feel about it. Okay. So, we're this little guy here. Already got my controls set up. I always swap X and B for run and jump in this because I find it a lot easier to run around. We'll grab our Sheikah Slate. Now, if you've watched my other Breath of the Wild playthrough, we got through a huge chunk of the game. I did tons of, voice acting, story. We're not necessarily... Oh, Sheikah Stone. We're not necessarily going to do a ton of that on this because this is kind of a let's play through the game. And, if this is your first time experiencing Breath of the Wild, I think it'll still be unique and fulfilling, but I'm not gonna skip the story, but I'm not gonna necessarily read everything out loud like you're used to me doing on the channel. We're gonna try a little different flavor here, so that's the theme of this. Alright, so we got our Sheikah Slate. This smartphone of old. I do really love how they blended, like, magic and technology, kind of the line between that. A lot of people talk about being sort of thin, Let's kick this open from the side. Little Easter egg. Stuff that I did when I played this originally, too. Grab our trousers. I want to crouch with B, just like in in Pokemon, but no, we crouch with the control stick in this. All right, let's put this stuff on. So we're not running around in shorts all the time. Okay, I also want to dash with the control stick. Everything's reversed here because I've been playing up too much Pokemon. We're gonna unlock this. And yeah, so 2017, 6 years ago now, we just hit the 6-year anniversary of Breath of the Wild coming out, and I went back and I was like, yeah, even then I wanted to do certain things. And yeah, I'll pop the challenges up while we're loading in here. So, there's the overlay. So this is called the Ghibli Challenge for a reason, because it's themed after the influences on Breath of the Wild. The biggest influence on this game, other than old Zelda games, is Studio Ghibli movies. So one of the main challenges I've wanted to do, even before I thought of this whole setup, is I wanted to try to play through the game without teleporting, because a lot of exploration, you kind of go through an area once and then you teleport later in, you never really have to run around that much. I'll turn this off for a second, because look how cool this is. Zelda 1 throwback to the old concept art. Yeah, Dragon Trainer. No warp challenge, basically. That's the first setup here. Difficult, it's different. It's not necessarily more difficult, but it can present its own unique little challenges. Okay. So the other ones you can see here, and I can change or add these as we go. We're not set in stone necessarily. So the second one, I want to stick with my companions, and I already put those in the title so you know. I'm going to bring a horse and a wolf, Wolf Link, Wink, as we could call him for short. I'm going to bring him with me on this challenge. So we'll have some companions, because I love playing games with like animal friends. You know I love Pokemon and that sort of thing. So we're going to try to bring them as much as possible, especially if we're not teleporting or warping around. You need a horse to get around here. And I mentioned this, yeah, I'll stop saying what I have mentioned already, but I love that you do have to jump up there. You have to learn how to jump to get mushrooms, because it does feel like a little nod to Mario. Just grab some sticks on the way down. Let's go meet this old man. Oh, we didn't catch that lizard, but that's okay. I think there's a rock up here. Do we want to crush him immediately? Yeah, there he is. Let's see how this goes. This is all up to fate. We'll let luck decide whether the old man lives or dies. There it goes. I think it's set up to not go and immediately hit him, because that would be so sad. Wake up and just kill an old man. There we go, look at that. Woohoo! He's doing a Mario pose. I love just getting frozen in midair. I'm gonna steal your baked apple, old man. So yeah, and then the last challenge, speaking of all the food here, I am going to, if I make a meal, I'm going to eat it at a campfire, like a proper meal, like a cooking pot, and no snacking during battle. So if I'm getting hurt or I'm going to die, I just have to, you know, grin and bear it and try to survive combat without healing. So it is going to be a lot tougher in that regard. And the thing I was kind of mentioning, the gulf between difficulty and calm moments. We'll be traveling, we'll kind of hang out, can answer questions, talk to you guys, just kind of have a chill stream at times, and then other times it'll be really intense because it's master mode, and we'll be fighting for our life, especially when we can't just chow down on 50 apples to heal us in the middle of combat. And another little sub-rule of that last one is that when I make a meal at a campfire, I'm going to pass time a little bit, so we're kind of getting... I'm going to force myself to maybe play more at night than I normally would. Things that are a little scarier. And kind of simulate the idea of us going on a journey around here. Thanks for the torch. Just help yourself. Yeah, I love this character of the old man. Another Zelda 1 throwback, of course. With this guy, he's even got the red shirt to guide us here. Meals are only at the dinner table. Well, we're going to have to make do. One of the things I think would be fun in Tears of the Kingdom is if they did more of like a camping sort of setup. I would love to have actual like tents to stay in. Maybe something to keep Link away from the fire, because I almost walked right into it. Let's see if he has anything else to say. What are you doing here, old man? Just relaxing by the fire, baking apples. A lot of little tutorial things in this one bit, because he's like, oh, you put an apple by the fire, you can bake it, that sort of thing. Okay. And I will turn this off for now, so it's not in the way. Look at this animation. I love that. Figured out a couple new things for this series. But yeah, I want to pop that up if people are curious what we're doing here, but I won't leave it on the whole time so you guys can see a little better of the game. So yeah, let's go. We're setting out. I don't know if I should fight that. I know there's a little bokoblin hiding there. I'll dive in. One of the things that does help if you do this early on is grab some mushrooms, and then I think, can't we can hit one of the, ooh, nope. I know there's a way to throw, uh-oh, Zelda's like, what are you doing, fishing? Get over here, like. Alright. I wanted to try to throw those mushrooms in, because you can bribe, or I guess bait is the actual term, of fish. Now let's do a couple. I know there's a way to, I know there's a way to throw the bait farther when it's in your, or the food farther when it's in your hands. She really wants me to do that. Let's just throw it in from here, right? There we go. Okay, come on, fishies. Eat these mushrooms. I gotta dive back in there in a second so we can get the cork. There we go. We're getting the rust off here a little bit too, because I am trying to get used to playing the game again. I'm not gonna get one of these bass, am I? They're getting away from me. There we go. We just need one. That's all we need. Okay, we'll get out of here. Uh-oh. Are we ready for master mode? Not quite yet. Especially when I'm not paying attention to my stamina. So I'm going to be looking at chat while we do this, which is another extra difficulty level. We'll get back into it. Again, it's been years since I actually properly played this game. So we're going to try my best to get back into it as easily as we can. I can't pick that up. Right. I have the pro HUD on, if you didn't notice, despite not quite playing like a pro just yet. That way, it's a little more pleasant for you guys to watch in all the fibrous glory. Because, I don't know, I kind of think that's another way I wanted to try to play back in the day, was not having the HUD get all up in the way of being able to see this beautiful game. I'm worried there's going to be enemies around before I get a proper weapon. Oh, we got the rusted one. Alright, let's jump in here. I shouldn't be too scared yet. We can just dive right in. There we go. Our first Korok seed. Trial of the Sword on Master Mode is going to be pretty crazy. Yeah, I kind of figured. There's one room in there that is insane. But we'll get to there when we get to there. The DLC is going to be a little bit away. Okay. That's what I meant to do when we first got in the water. I guess you swim faster when you're only wearing shorts. I've been learning a lot about the game, things that I didn't know previously. Okay, let's go up here. I'm gonna try to get some more supplies before we get too into the thick of things. When we get our first amiibo, ooh, see? There we go, this is master mode. When we get our first rune, that is when we can use the amiibo. But until then, we're gonna have to fight stuff on our own. My tree branches! I'm just gonna go through all of these, because why not? Get rid of them. And then... Ooh. Can't quite see it. There we go. Okay. One last. There we go. Yeah, these guys are going to be a lot tougher on Master Mode, as you can see. So all the enemies are already one level higher than they should be. I'm trying to stealth strike him, but he's not going to let me do that. They're all higher level than they normally would be, because Master Mode puts everybody up one. So we're not really going to see many of the red enemies, but the blue ones are tough enough for us. Thank you, Tony. Tony used their 1 month membership message to say Breath of the Wild, and they threw some honkos in there just to have some anachronism. Oop, I want to not use this. Let's just... There we go. I remember there was some good arrows and a bow over here. We'll grab that. That'll help us out. Archery, obviously, is a big thing in this. So, why is this called the Ghibli Challenge when this is Zelda? Well, I'll talk about that a little bit. So I mentioned Studio Ghibli movies, huge influence, especially the Miyazaki films, are an influence on Zelda. And in even just looking at these Guardians and Link, you can see I prepared a quick little thing here, so you can just see some of the quick little references we've got. Let's restart that. There we go. So yeah, doesn't that look like Link right there, shooting his arrow? There's a Guardian. If you haven't seen Princess Mononoke, definitely watch that. It can be a little gory, but yeah, so much of Link, especially in Tears of the Kingdom, with his arm getting all messed up. We got the Korax, or the Kodamas. We got the Lord of the Mountain there, the Deer God, the Wolves, everything. And then Castle of the Sky. We're going to have a ton of that, it seems like, in Tears of the Kingdom. Of course, got the robots that are the Guardians, as you can see. But yeah, I'm thinking all these Sky Islands that are coming up are going to be very important. And look, this looks just like the Guardian we're in front of. All mossy and old. And then I threw Totoro in there because the Korax and especially Hestu is very Totoro energy. So there we go. I just wanted to have a quick little visual look at some of the influences, but it doesn't really stop there. There's tons of stuff in this game, especially from the first trailer with Link running away from the Guardian, and that was basically the beginning of Princess Mononoke. Yeah, lots of stuff. We'll talk about it as we go. I don't want to get too distracted. Let's head down here. I'm going off the beaten path a little bit because I wanted to try to get that bow, but now I'm a little worried. This is what I would do as a kid. This is really the Adam run because I would run on a curb like that for no reason. Things to make yourself have a little fun when you're exploring. That's actually pretty thematic because I was going to say, Zelda at its core was made by, at least the story is that Miyamoto based it off of his time as a child, exploring the woods, exploring caves and things. I think I'm going to bypass that guy if we can, and go down here. There we go. Oh, yeah, this weekend, good timing, too. I forgot about that, Guiji. In the chat mentioned, Ghibli Fest started. This isn't a paid promotion of Ghibli Fest, but every year they put on Ghibli Fest, which in certain theaters you can get tickets to go see a lot of the old Ghibli movies. This weekend is Totoro. And then I believe next month is the live, stage show, Spirited Away. So I'm going to try to go see that. And a bunch of others. I think they always do Mononoke and Spirited Away and some of the big hitters, Totoro. Now, one of the things in Master Mode, if you've never played it before, not only are the enemies tougher, and they can regenerate their HP. You can jump. Come on, buddy. There we go. If they jump, you gotta jump to the side to get this flurry rush. One of the big things is they can hear you a lot easier as well, so you gotta be ready for that. They will find you, even if you are thinking you're sneaking up on him, and then he's already regenerating HP. Whenever their HP bar is starting to flash like that, kind of purple-pink, that means they're regenerating, so you have to keep hitting them, or they will get you. We jumped over each other a little bit there, yeah. These guys aren't too bad yet. Let's, do this. But I'm gonna go through a ton of weapons quickly if I'm trying to fight everybody until we get some better stuff, so I'm not gonna do that too much. Okay. Yeah, there's 2 live Spirited Away plays. They were in Japan, and then they recorded them. Each one, 2 of them, they're different. They have different actresses in the lead role as Chihiro, so I might want to go see both of them. We'll see. Al used her 1 month membership. I'm going to try to sneak up on this guy if we can. Because, honestly, if we could do a back strike, This would be great. Oh, we're sneaking up. Okay. Sneak strike. This is 8 times damage, so definitely go for those if you can. There we go. I should have gone for another one. They always face the way that they were snuck stroke, or whatever you want to call it. Something better than that. If you sneak strike an enemy, they will turn around, so you can just kind of go back and trick them into never seeing you. My axe is hurt. Al, she says, what's this? The game that's like Genshin Impact? Okay, I like it, Picasso. Okay. Yeah, this is, we're talking about the things that influence Breath of the Wild. Well, Genshin Impact is huge, and that was obviously influenced by this game. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. These 3 little destroyed buildings here at the Temple of Time each represent one of the goddesses. I don't know if we can quite see on the floor here, but they have the goddess symbols, and they're lined up in a Triforce pattern in front of the old derelict Temple of Time. This is actually Hyrule Castletown from Ocarina, if you look at the layout. It's crazy, and why is it in the middle of the land? Who knows? I already got that, didn't I? But it is what it is. There's a lot of weird anachronistic references and locations in this game that don't always make sense, but they're fun. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna try to... Till we get bombs, it's gonna be a little touch and go to actually fight stuff. Because bombs are nice as an infinite weapon. Yep, that guy's waiting there. I'm not gonna bother with him. Or this Chew. Let's go. I'm gonna head back down by this fountain. I'm gonna go to the tower, because I think if we dilly-dally too long without doing that... Ooh, we won't even get the shrines going. And I want to get to the first shrine so we can get our buddies. Yeah, this is the center fountain of Castletown. As sad as it is. One of the big themes in a lot of Ghibli movies, too, is post-apocalyptic, which is one of my favorite types of settings. It's not the apocalypse, it's after, when things have reclaimed. Think of, you know, the new Kirby game that came out recently. That is basically the same sort of setting, but with a more modern... This is not moving. Well, I got one of them down there. See, he can hear me from so far away. Their ears are insane in this. I was able to sneak up on that other one, but I won't be lucky so often. Okay, let's go. Open our slate and head over here. Yeah, we're close. Not gonna get too distracted by all these guys. Yeah, without the mini-map, I gotta kind of get the lay of the land a little better, but I can look at the map whenever I need. I like being able to see the whole wild laid out ahead of me. Okay. Oh, we gotta sneak by this guy. Yeah, the enemies are stronger, they regenerate, they have better weapons right off the back. There's a frog. Uh-oh. I ran after the frog. Typical little guy mistake. Run after a frog and get noticed by a bokoblin. I want to say bokoblin because there's moblins, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be bokoblins. I wonder what that guy what'll happen to him if I raise this tower up. Let's find out. Look out, buddy. We're gonna put the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. Okay, so yeah, if you have any questions about the Ghibli challenge, let me know. I will put it up here again. Just to summarize, we will be not warping. We're going to travel all over, see the sights of Hyrule, explore. We will be traveling with a horse and a wolf, Epona and Wolf Link, namely, because I can get Epona on here. And, you know, we're talking about Princess Mononoke, Yakul is the protagonist's red elk. That's their mount. That's kind of their best buddy in that movie. I think Epona is Link's Yakul. You know, that's his faithful steed. So, these guys aren't here. The cutscene still has the red bokoblins in there. So I think who better to be as a faithful mount than Epona. Plus, you know, you can get her on the plateau, which I think is funny. And getting her off the plateau is going to be interesting. And then the last one, yeah, again, we're not going to heal during combat. We're going to rest at bonfires and things and pass time. Just enjoy Hyrule, basically. The sum up, though, is everything I wanted to do in this game before we say goodbye and Tears of the Kingdom launches. He fell on his rump. There we go. So that is, in a nutshell, the Ghibli challenge. I'll pop that up occasionally if people are trying to remember. Fairy fountains early and upgrading gear. Yeah, so that's one of the things I was kind of thinking you guys could weigh in on. Should we upgrade gear or have a limit on how far the gear could be upgraded? And I will probably grab some fairies or else this might not go so hot. But I'm thinking, we could limit the fairy usage. There's a lot of ways we can make this harder or easier, depending. So I'm willing to add or change challenges as we go. But the general theme is things can be really scary, but we're going to survive and we're going to enjoy exploring this beautiful world reclaimed by nature. Yes, Alina, you can get Epona on the plateau, as crazy as it is, and I will show that before this stream is over. My goal with this first stream is to complete the plateau. Zelda sounds a little less sad in Japanese. I think Zelda's voice actress is pretty good in English, though. It's one of the better ones. Nothing against, the others. Nintendo is pretty famous for not hiring union voice actors, though. So. Okay. Yeah, Tony said they've never heard this in Japanese. I haven't either, so I wanted to do... Yeah, that's part of why I was like, let's do it. And then, yeah, you get a new experience from it. Oh, they blocked up those ways down. We'll have to go down the one way here. Okay, I think I can safely fall off of this tower and just kind of hop, hop, hop my way down. But yeah, we're gonna do some weird shenanigans on the plateau. If you've seen the plateau before, you might not have seen it. How we're gonna play it here. Oh wow, his laugh. Oh ho hoy! Definitely a different flavor of old man, more of a Japanese old man, of course. So we've erupted the 15 towers all over the land, all these Sheikah towers, and us awakening and doing that has kind of reignited Calamity Ganon. They were kind of starting to get out of their slumber, which is, yeah, it's weird. Link and Ganon are so tied together that it's almost like one can't exist without the other, so I could see a game where people blame, if that hasn't already happened, people blaming Link for the misfortune of Ganon. But it's one of those things where, yeah, he's getting a little scared because Link is awake again, so of course he's going to try to pull out all the stops, revive his army. We're going to go to the castle. I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I will try to fight Ganon without taking down the Divine Beasts first, or I would like to finish all the shrines. I know some of the shrines can't be completed unless you complete, the Divine Beasts first. They unlock from that. What was, oh. There we go. Yeah, he's a little less muffled, like, in the Japanese one. Is he a... Oh, he's a... What voice actor? Aaron said his voice actor's from One Piece. What character is he? Danny and I have been watching off and on over the years. We come back to One Piece every so often. We are in the... what arc are we in right now? Oh, the Fishman Island stuff. So we're past the time skip. But we've been enjoying it little by little. Charchu, thank you for using your 1 month early bird membership message to say, The Legend of Adam, Breath of Bird. And then they put a duck. Appreciate that. Always love to see a good duck. Oh, I need to eat something. We should probably snack. There's our first shrine. Now, I should have marked the other ones. See, me from the past, when this game had just come out, was very forward-thinking on a lot of this. I marked all the shrines with little pins on the map to make it real easy to find them. But, this is a challenge. Let's make it a challenge. I think we can see some of the other ones even from here. Another thing in Master Mode that is a little different are... Ooh, there we go. First time we do this, he does this. We've got these things everywhere. Almost like the developers were already thinking they wanted to start doing stuff up in the sky more. like in Tears of the Kingdom. So those little balloon platforms are kind of scary. Let's get our bow going. If you hit these enemies in their snoot, in their face, it does a critical hit, which I believe is double damage, but if you hit a guard enemy in the face, one of these watchtower guys, it does 10 times damage, is my understanding. They're gonna be... Can I shoot through there? Oh, I can. I just kind of assumed it wouldn't let me shoot through that. Okay. Oh, are they... They're gonna look around, or are they... They're running around, but now they're dancing. Maybe they hated that guy. They're like, yeah, he's dead. Good, good. That's gonna break. Yep. I wanted to break these crates open, but lost my axe. Alright, we got 4 brand spanking new Boko clubs. Let's get in here. Kayla's here! Yay! Bunch of the mods are here celebrating. Now, we're not in combat. They didn't notice me, so I can have a couple apple snack. But now Link is full in my mind. I'm not sure how much I'm going to adhere to, like, oh, Link is full, so he can't have any more apples for a little while, that sort of stuff. We'll see. Oh, he's going to run over. They're going to see me here. I don't have that many arrows either, so this might be pretty tough. Yep. Oop. Yeah, they're already going to be a little difficult. I could get some arrows from them if I had a good shield. I'm trying to get them to hit each other in the back, but we are almost dead. Okay, let's run over here. Pick up an arrow. Get another club. We should break this on this. Come on, buddy. Oh, nope. There we go. This is gonna break. When a weapon breaks, it also does 2 times damage. We might be in a pickle here. Might have to come back and take these guys on later, because I don't know if I can even take one of them down with my current equipment. Stretch his neck out. He's gonna... Somebody with the arrow is gonna get me. Oh, that's almost gonna break. I would like to get these guys into a spot where I can knock them off. Oh, well, look at him joyously screaming. That was a death waiting to happen. All right, our first one. Steven eats apples. One of our mods eats apples with the core. Just don't eat the seeds. They have arsenic in it, so that is not good. But I don't know. I haven't in a long time, but I used to eat the peels. Uh-oh. Okay, we're not that far back. I used to eat the peels of lemons and oranges and stuff. So, you know, to each their own. Maybe we should sneak around here until we can... Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe that's probably a pretty good idea. One of the things I did learn, too, is when you're crouching, if you do this little jump, it doesn't actually make any more noise than if you're just going around. And you can hide in tall grass, like you're a Pokemon, to get some extra stealth. I want to see if that Bokoblin's still over here. Remember the guy that we were like, what's going to happen to him when the tower goes up? Wasn't it right here? He's gone now. The old man killed him. Brutally murdered. Yeah, the apple seeds, you would have to eat a lot of them. They're worse for animals, because then they're smaller, obviously, so they're more likely to have problems. So, yeah, I'm very careful when I eat apples not to let my cats anywhere near the seeds. Let's try to bonk this guy off. There we go. Now, Bokoblins and Moblins, if they go in the water, they instantly die, so that's a very good way to take them down. Who's up here? You know, I should just pop these, honestly, because then they're gonna fall off. Oh, there goes that one. Okay, they're good. Let's get the spoils of war. Their spiked Boko bow, that'll make my arrows go a lot farther. Okay. Yeah, you would need to eat a lot of apples to get arsenic poisoning, so no worries for people. I just worry more about animals. They had fire arrows. Man, we're getting these early. And we can swap our arrows. Get some better bows. We need all the help we can get at this point, because... Uh-oh. I'm gonna drown. That's okay. We also could use some stamina potions. Now, potions, those aren't food, so should we be allowed to actually use those? Oh, there's something over here. Is that a butterfly? I'm gonna scare it if I'm not careful. I'm not sure if the animals have some of the same rules. There we go. That'll help us. So we can make some fuzzy elixirs with that. Okay. What else we got down here? There's that chest. And I don't know if I can get the chest because we could break it. We could use a fire arrow and break. Is that worth a fire arrow though? I'm gonna try it because there might be something good in there. It didn't work because it's in the water. If we break that, I can get it before we get the rune that lets us lift stuff up in the water. I think we might just have to give up on it though for now. Unless I can push it over. Yeah, that's not gonna work so great. It's slowly pushing it. This is the peaceful Studio Ghibli vibes. Pushing a chest through the water. I don't think I need it that much. I'm alright. I'm so curious what's in there. We could jump at it with a weapon. I get stuck like this where I'm like, I want to see what's in there. What if we use our axe and just... Oh no! I hit it, but it looked cool, but it didn't actually work. I'm gonna try one more. This is so foolhardy. But I want to try it. Nope. I get stuck like this on things where I'm like, how are we going to puzzle this out with no runes? Push it over here, get it close enough, and then I think I can break it with a good hit of a weapon. It's so close. How's the stream look? I wanted to check with you guys. Hopefully pretty good. We are in the fiber era, as I mentioned. I went from 6 megabytes upload to 1,000 gigabyte. So, alright, let's try this. Oh, I went over it. I pushed it too far. This isn't worth it. I could probably hit it from here. Nope, it's... Okay, we're done. I'm moving on. Thank you. Okay, looks good. Crystal clear. Nice. Okay, that's part of why I delayed this series a little bit. Oh, we went back in time so I can eat my apples, right? Let's do that. Okay, we're back to fight and strength. Let's get to the first shrine here. And we have the little special DLC chests. Well, does he do the punch thing even? Yeah. I forgot to do that earlier, so I wanted to show it. Alright, let's go in. The first of the 4 plateau shrines, and after we get this, amiibo are unlocked. So then, we can add the next part of the challenge on, which is actually kind of a... It's gonna help, and it's gonna make it a little tougher. Both ways. Realistically, yeah, Trainer says that he could probably eat a couple apples before getting full. I usually only eat like 1 at a time. A lot of fiber packed in those apples, as well as the arsenic. But I do think, yeah, if he is dying, I'm sure he could eat a few. Look at this beautiful orange-red, ominous master mode menu here, instead of just the white or eggshell look. Okay, good. I'm happy that it looks nice. It's nice, honestly, not having to worry so much about how the stream looks. And being able to focus on talking to you guys and playing. Okay, this is Omanal, and this is our first rune, Magnesis. There we go. Yeah, Alex is... We did have the apple debate, where I called out Red Delicious for tasting horrible and mealy. I think I mentioned that, yeah, Honeycrisp and Sweet Tango are like the modern like splicing farmers doing crossbreeding to try to make what Red Delicious used to taste like. There's a lot of fruit and foods that just don't taste how they used to, and people have had to do things to get them back there because years ago, like Red Delicious was just made to taste, or not taste better, but to be a more resilient crop, so that it didn't spoil and it wasn't losing farmers money, but the cost of that was that it tastes horrible now. So there we go, we got Magnesis. This won't all be about apples, folks. Isn't there? I thought there was something hidden down there. Maybe I'm thinking of the Cryonis one. Let's grab this. I love swinging cubes around. It's the old Minecraft in me. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Our first Guardian. Can we... Oh, I'm just out of range. Just barely didn't get him. Can we hop up on this? He's gonna see me. Not if we blast him. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get out of here. Can we push him in the water? There we go. Very helpful. See, you gotta find ways to battle some of this stuff when things are a little tougher. Alright, we'll flip this around. Bonk that off. No, I'm gonna use the Magnesis to take that off. This metal. I think when I first played this game, you get all the runes, and they're the only really like essential thing you kind of have to have through most of the game, which is good and bad. I kind of miss, you know, Zelda games where you had to have certain items to actually get through stuff, but the runes are kind of the only essential part. And then I forget, like, all the utility. They have a lot of things you can do with them. They're very useful and fun, but I kind of hope in Tears of the Kingdom we get more kind of progression hooks and stuff. I don't know. I want the games to be open world. I'm ready to have this new Zelda formula be the way we go in the future, but at the same time, I do miss certain elements. I'm sure they're going to bring back, like, traditional dungeons, and we're going into the sky. I kind of think all those fancy crafts and stuff that are in the trailer that we're making, Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts style, I feel like we're going to eventually get, like, a loft wing again. That would be really cool. I would love to see the old shoebill return. Okay, we're getting our first orb. If you notice, all the monks on the plateau do different parts of the Triforce with their hand symbols. And then one of them has, like, the center. I forget what it's called. The quad force, the fourth part. And then look at Link's reaction, his first reaction. He's like, oh, I don't know about that. Put an orb in my heart. He only does that the first time. Oh, pink lady apples are good too, yeah. They're a little tart. I like those. Bye, Omanao. Okay, I got the chest. We're good to go. The Cavendish banana, there we go. Gambly Boy mentioned that, so that's the... I don't know if I'll ever get to taste the old good banana. The Yiga are probably... Don't tell them that, because the Yiga clan would be so sad to know that there's a better tasting banana out there they'll never get to eat. Maybe the ones in Hyrule taste like that. Paraglider, please. So he goes back on his deal where he's like, you get this treasure, I'll give you the paraglider. And he's like, no, actually, you gotta get all 4. I'm actually teaching you a lesson, young man. Get out there, whippersnapper. I've got to finish speaking. He's gonna teach us about the Sheikah and their technology. It's interesting that, yeah, we have the Malice, which is kind of pink-red. That's Ganon's power. We have the Sheikah technology that's blue, that's sort of magic-y, but is tech, and that's wisdom. And then I'm curious what the green courage, like Zonai stuff we're gonna get in Tears of the Kingdom is gonna be. But it'll be interesting to see. I mentioned before, but yeah, Link's arm getting all messed up and cursed or whatever, that is straight out of Princess Mononoke, so I feel like the Ghibli influences are strong enough already, and they're gonna get even stronger, because people liked it. They're like, okay, we'll lean into this even more. Alright. How's everyone doing? Are you guys ready for the animal companions, the animal friends? It's time. Okay, now that we have that, the amiibo rune is here. He wants us to scout out the positions of the other shrines. Okay, I don't know if this is the best spot to do this, but here we go. We're gonna start with the silliest of the two for the plateau here. Alright, cross your fingers. Oh, I hit a button on accident. I pushed a little too hard. Oh, it didn't work yet. Uh-oh, let's see. What did we get? Fire arrows. Well, I had a thought that the first one might not work until we get the paraglider, but I will try again. Let me see. Because I think... Oh, we get the rune, and then we get amiibo, but then they might lock it a little later. Oh, cool! We got better trousers! I might occasionally try to do this, because I would love to get the Skyward Sword trousers. They're so good. Let's try these on. Oh, look. A little cooler. Link's belly is out. His belly button is out. It's a little throwing me off. Okay. I'm going to try this one real quick. So the Twilight Princess and Smash Link amiibos will occasionally give you a special horse buddy, but I think we haven't gotten far enough for that to work yet, so let's try the other one. Let's see if they let us have one friend, or we'll have to complete all the shrines and get the paraglider, and then that'll happen. There we go. Okay, we got our first friend to start. There they are. It's me, as a pup. This is Wink, Wolf Link. He's gonna eat the bananas and stuff. I'm gonna leave this stuff here. I know that is gonna bother some people, but I'll grab the arrow. Okay, that's my one concession. I'm leaving most of that because I don't want to give myself too much of an advantage. So let's do that, and then we have a buddy now. And if you look, he's got quite a bit of hearts. I made sure. Ooh, roasted bass, delicious. I made sure to go back a while ago. I went back to Twilight Princess to give the Wolf Link amiibo a little more hearts there. I don't know how these pants are kind of clashing with my normal get-up. I don't know about them. We'll keep them for now. Run a poll in the chat. I don't know, can mods run a poll? I'm curious if we could run a poll of which pants do we want the... Ooh, keep doing that. The Hylian trousers? Or trousers of Twilight. These are the cool version. They're very similar. I do like the boots better, though. Can we look at them? Yeah. Look at those boots. I think we'll go with these for now because we are using Wolf Link from Twilight Princess. Okay. Everyone's talking about apples. At the bottom, you could do the plus thing to add polls, but I'm not sure if you guys can do that. Okay. Got to give you guys more power. Ooh, trying to catch butterflies. So Wolf Link, this is such a unique feature that is trapped behind this amiibo, and one of the things I wanted to do... Ooh, I didn't bring that over to do this. Careful, buddy. He's already gonna get himself hurt. One of the things I wanted to do with this challenge was try to use Wolf Link. It'll make it a little easier, or significantly easier in some ways, but get in there. But I think it'll be fun, because I didn't really use Wolf Link that much back years ago. And yeah, it's a little sad that they locked this feature behind an amiibo, because it's really cool. I kind of think originally you were going to be able to bring a dog with you, or bring, you know, a wolf or tame one. But they kind of had it halfway done and just threw it behind an amiibo instead of fleshing it out. Like, I could see that being a feature that was kind of cut down. Or, you know, they wanted people to buy Twilight Princess HD, so you never know. Either way, it exists in this form, and I hope that in Tears of the Kingdom they flesh it out more. I've mentioned a couple times they had so much cool stuff with, like, horses and the things that would make them even more lifelike and interesting than they are already, and they didn't manage to put all of that in the game. So that's kind of one of my big hopes with Tears of the Kingdom, is that we'll get some of that. Come on, buddy. Guide me over. I'm going to use this to get those treasure chests. Wolf Link will, speaking of apples, Wolf Link will eat apples to heal. Horses, you don't actually need to feed apples to heal. They just heal every time. I'm gonna just use this. Watch out, buddy. I don't want to hit you. Get him. Hit the heads, buddy. He's not that smart. There we go. We got one of them. I'm gonna try to do this over wolf height. His first taste of combat. Uh-oh. Oof. Cheap shot. Get him. There we go. Oh, I forgot I had that rusty broadsword. These guys are still pretty easy even in master mode because they only take one good hit. I don't want that. Gross. Okay. That's the sign that it's night, as all the stall enemies come out. I can't even remember what I was talking about. We're gonna get back to what I was doing, though. Oh yeah, horses, you don't have to heal. Every time you go through a load zone, like going into a shrine or saving and coming back into the game, your horse will heal, and they don't actually heal from apples, unfortunately. So we'll have to be careful with that. Make sure opponent doesn't die or anything. But there, like someone mentioned earlier, there's a way to resurrect them off of the plateau if we have problems with that. Okay, we got our special arrows. Wolf Link waiting very patiently. We can target him and tell him to stay as well, if I don't want him going into any encounters. And then we can whistle, and he'll come back over. Come on, buddy. He's known to eat a lot of random animals, so we'll see how that goes. Grapples. I've never tried a grapple. Dragon Trainer, you got a bonus rule idea. Certain foods can rot after a certain amount of time. That would be pretty tough, because then I would have to spend a lot of the stream throwing things away. So I don't know about that. But that does seem like it could make it tougher. I'm kind of like an addendum to my challenge is that I'm probably going to cook a meal when I need it at a campfire. And then... Oh, they're sleeping. No, 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 no. See, this is one of the problems. He just wants to go in and get these guys. Here we go. Give me your club. Oh, I can't carry anymore. That's okay. Oof. The thing I was going to say is I will most likely try to make whatever food I need when I'm at the campfire, eat it, and then move along. We're kind of getting to the point where I'm going to need to sit down and have a meal. Has that been long enough where we can snack? I think probably. We can have a couple apples. Alright, 3 apples is my limit. I'm going to actually go over this way first. I like doing this other shrine before the one that way, because it'll make it a little easier to get bombs early. That's why we're going this way. Where is he? Wolf Link. He's already wandered off. Oh, he's barking. You find something? Come here, buddy. Oh, he's running in. I was going to tell him to stay so that we could roll this down. I'm a little worried about. Come on. Uh-oh, look out! Oh, they smacked him. He's just going to be in that battle if I don't call him away. Oof, he's getting hurt. He's pretty resilient. But these guys have all these arrows. Yeah, so Wolf Link, I mentioned, he makes things easier in some ways. I can take down enemies with him. Also making things harder for me because he's getting into battles that I don't know if I want to be in. Oh, I was trying to get him to hit his buddy. You guys have crazy good aim. There we go. Wolf Link's back. So yeah, he'll do some damage. He doesn't do like a ton of damage, but he's, especially early on, he's going to be pretty helpful. Oof. Give me that. Oh, the other ones ran over here. Let's circle around so we don't get in trouble. There we go. Oof. Well, that guy's still alive. That guy is a flaming torch or whatever. I'll get rid of these weapons. Oh, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Nope, don't crouch. We are getting back into combat. And it's a bumpy ride, folks. I will hone my combat skills as we go. Don't worry. Years ago, I could take down a Lionel without breaking a sweat. We'll get. It's just like Link. I woke up from the Shrine of Resurrection. We resurrected the series, and we're back at it. Okay. Baron's not that into Twilight Princess. The graphics haven't aged as well, in their opinion. I do think, yeah, that was kind of the Twilight Princess was a reaction to Wind Waker, of course. Hey, 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 come here, come here. Talking to him like he's a real dog. Twilight Princess was obviously a reaction to the Zelda controversy of Wind Waker being for kids in some people's eyes. There we go. Well, that's not doing enough damage here. he's still running away from the fire. So yeah, there was that controversy, and then they tried to make a really mature, more Lord of the Rings kind of inspired Zelda, which, you know, is admirable, but I kind of feel like, yeah, it's not going to hold up as well as Wind Waker's cel-shaded graphics, of course. And they both got HD versions, but I do think Wind Waker still holds up better. I'm kind of more partial to that. Alright. So yeah, another big reason for starting this series. Can I just put this here and have it burn? Ooh, careful. I did get that steak, so I'm gonna eat this, because we're technically at a little fire here. Oh, we can sit at it too. Okay, we'll pass time. It's night, so we'll go to morning. But yeah, the another big part of this is that I wanted to finish Breath of the Wild with you guys before before Tears of the Kingdom. So I always kind of regretted that I never got all the way through Breath of the Wild with my normal series. So what we're here to do. Hey, stay there. Careful. Careful, Wink. It still sounds weird to call him that. Now it should pop that open, because I don't have too many chopping weapons at this point. Roasting barrels on a fire. Hopefully there's not a chew in there. It's taking a while to smolder. There we go. What do we got? Nope, nothing. Well, sometimes that's how life goes. Okay, we're going this way. How many arrows do I have? 33. Okay, I could take out this camp. Link is doing his best Donkey Kong impression. Donkey Kong trying to slowly place a barrel on a fire so he can eat the delicious bananas within. I knew that you did a big jump at the end of your stamina, but I didn't realize you get do twice the jump distance that you normally would if you use that last sliver of red stamina to leap when you're climbing. So that's something new that I learned in the intervening years. We have better bows, don't we? Yes. Alright, let's try to get this guy. Nice. Can I get these from here? Kind of a tough shot from all the way back here. Yeah, I'd have to... Oh, I hit that. I want to hit the rope. Close. One more, and I'll stop. Yeah, okay. I would love to hit the rope and have that burn and blow them up, but let's just go in with Wolf Link. I'm gonna have one more apple. I think I deserved it. Maybe it'll be like, okay, after a fight, I can have a snack. I've worked up enough of a appetite to have a snack. Is he staying? He's teleporting. Okay, he's ready to fight. Let's get in there and help him. Careful. Ooh, we already have... Ooh. We have, like, no weapons, and we already have the next level up, so the black bokoblins are spawning already, which is great. Oh my gosh! Well, let's be careful here. Am I holding a torch? Oh no, I'm holding a weapon. Ooh, that took a lot of hearts off of little Wink. Uh-oh, I only have this in my bow. Nope. What did I... That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to get my bow in here. There we go. Jeez, that was close. Well, it's certainly more intense, the combat. Okay. Whew. I didn't realize that level of bokoblin was going to be showing up already, and that's why they hit so hard. They have a spiked boko club. Give me this stuff before it burns out. Poor Wolf Link. Okay, let's give him some food. What do we have for you? Oh, we can't drop any of the non-raw meats, unfortunately. I think he'll eat mushrooms. Let's find out. Here you go, buddy. He eats a lot of stuff. There we go. It's not going to heal him that much, but that's what we can do until we get him some meat. Unfortunately. Battle selfie. Yeah, I almost did a battle selfie on accident. He's not healing that much, but he's chowing down. He's enjoying it. That's one thing that, yeah, like I mentioned, the horses don't have that mechanic because they just eat apples and carrots. Other than the one carrot that gives them boosts, they just eat food to kind of build their trust with you, but affection. But this guy actually eats them to heal. Okay, and then we did a battle, so I get an apple as well. I have 2. Wolf Link is very cute. Yeah, see, this is why I'm doing this partly, so we get to see Wolf Link, and I forgot where we're going. We're going this way. I should mark it on the map. I should also get a better weapon. So we are going, there's where we died, rip. We're going up here to the Abbey so that we can get, I think it's right here is the one shrine. And then I would like to go to the old man's house, which is here. All right, those are our goals for now. I would be so surprised, Farron, if you could not pet the dogs in Tears of the Kingdom, because can you pet the dog? That whole thing that blew up in the interim since Breath of the Wild, and people were so sad that you couldn't pet the dog in the original game that it makes sense that they would make it where you could. Do we not have a shield? I don't think we do. I thought we grabbed one from one of the enemies, but maybe it burned up. Yeah, we're not going to be able to deal with this guy over here without a shield very easily. Well, good to know. Good thing I didn't just run in there thinking I could parry their laser. I'm a little worried about how Wolf Link is going to react. Is he immediately going to run in and attack the Guardian? Wolf Link, he senses it still has malice and power. No! Get back here! Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can join you in this battle, buddy. Is it gonna just kind of chase him around and not be able to fire? This is looking scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, is he alive? Nope, he's teleporting away. I think he's gonna rest for a little while. Wolf Link. Oh no. That's the other side of animal companions. They can die. He's not actually dead, he just teleported away, so he's gonna have to heal. I really should have called him back. I was kind of letting him live his own life and seeing what he would do. He exploded. Yeah, we didn't really get to see it. Epona's turn. One of the things I think we can do is set the time forward so that we can use the amiibo again. So I think we could just skip ahead a day and bring him back. Might have to do that. We're pretty close, honestly, for the real day to loop over, so. Well, wink. We'll bring him back. Little wink. Okay. Yeah, Ghibli, man, I don't know if Ghibli would ever do a Zelda movie, but that's the studio I would love to see an animated Zelda from. If we get a Zelda at this point, I'm sure it'll be CG, like the Mario movie. Which isn't, necessarily a bad thing, but I still love traditional hand-drawn animation more. If it wasn't apparent from all the Ghibli challenge we're doing. But also, my cat is named Gigi, one of my cats, which is named after a cat from a Ghibli movie. So. Okay. Ghibli or Ghibli, you can say either. It's a Italian word with a Japanese pronunciation. It's kind of gone through all these permutations, so Ghibli's just how the studio says it, even though I think it would be Ghibli. Okay, we got our bombs. So we got our normal bomb there that rolls down hills. There we go, and then the square bomb, which is useful for sort of rolling down hills. There we go. It stays. And I love how he does he kind of pushes the Sheikah Slate towards where it is. There you go, I'm remembering all the bomb throwing mechanic. He even does that in Smash Brothers with his remote bombs. He aims it towards wherever the bomb is, which is fun. Ooh, that's gonna help. We are running out of weapons fast in this game. Bombs, of course, I could just sit and cheese a lot of enemies with bombs. They don't do a ton of damage, but they are unlimited. But, you know, I want to try to fight things best I can without doing that, because of course this is a challenge. Part of the challenge is the challenge of getting on the elevator, the challenge of enjoying the game as we play. And like I mentioned, I want to explore around Hyrule and appreciate everything, because next time we see it, it's going to be Tears of the Kingdom, and it's going to be a lot different than it is now. Ooh. I don't think we need that orb at all. It just shows us that we can use these pistons to launch ourselves. There we go. There's so much funky stuff you can do with shrines if we activate funky mode. No, someone was talking about Tropical Freeze earlier with the bananas. But yeah, there's like a lot. You can get into some weird areas if you know how to wind bomb and do a lot of glitchy stuff. One of the few glitchy things that I can easily and routinely use is just the easy whistle running. We might use that to get up some rainy cliffs if we need to, because I do feel like one of the things that I'm sure they will address in Tears of the Kingdom is it just is the worst to climb up a cliff when it's raining. So I think they're gonna find ways to deal with that isn't doing this whistle run to go up slopes. There we go. We don't have a horse yet, so there's no thing that says, hey, you know, Epona can't hear you. As soon as we get Epona, though, and put her at the stable, that's going to be an issue. All right, our second rune, not counting amiibos. And this one, if you watch Link when he gets it, his orb, it's going to hit him, but he won't be as shocked this time, which is a fun little character thing that they added. Okay, Tom Holland as Link. I don't know about that. So yeah, he's accepted that his heart is going to be filled with these monk orbs. Andy Serkis as Wink, says Haley. Andy Serkis doing the motion cap. Everything now, I picture him doing the motion cap for. Doesn't matter if what it is. I'm trying to think who they probably would cast Tom Holland as Link, honestly. Or just somebody, if the Zelda movie's far enough out, I bet it's an actor we don't even know. Because they're going to be the flavor of the day by the time they're playing Link. Okay, I gotta get all my buttons straight. Oh no, I just remembered about poor little Wink dying over here. Alright, until I get a shield, I'm gonna avoid some of these guardians. Well, the game's gonna show me them, still. Kirby's gonna voice Link. That would be a very confusing credit, Kirby, because everyone would be like, is this a Zelda? Or is this a Dreamland movie? If you're tuning in, I will put this overlay on briefly. Don't let me forget to turn it off eventually, but that is the main gist, the rules of the Ghibli challenge. We're gonna try to play this the way I've always wanted to try, and appreciate the world, have a bit of challenge while we do it, and have some animal companions. Maybe we'll wear a Nintendo Switch shirt. That's one of my few pet peeves with this game. It's fine, it's fine. It at least covers my belly button. But I'm not a huge fan of the Switch shirt pre-order or DLC bonus. I'd rather wear this little one and have my Audi showing. This one's alive too, isn't it? Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Bong. Evil grandfather clock. I know there's gotta be some little hidden things around here, but I'm just gonna try to make my way over. Yeah, we'll use this. There is one extremely different element of the plateau, and there it is. There is a black level, third level of 5, Lionel, chilling out in the birch forest near the old man's house. So that's gonna be fun. I'll go ahead and ping all these that I can see at least. There's only 2 left, so ping both of them. Now, Lionel's, if we don't pull out our Sheikah Slate to spy on him when we're too close. Oh, it can see me all the way over there. Jeez, it's still awakened. scared me. I was like, is there a guardian here too? On legs? So the Lynels, as long as you don't pull out your Sheikah Slate near them or any weapons or things, don't play with... Lynels don't play. If you leave them alone, they will mostly leave you alone, and that's what I'm gonna do for now, until we're ready. I don't have anywhere near the amount of weapons that we would need to take this guy down, so... I kinda hope he's not gonna bother me while I go after these guys. I'm gonna creep my way over here. And maybe we should do this. And then run in and steal their stuff. There we go. We got our first shield here. Our Boko shield. Yeah, we didn't have a shield until now. I'll take all your stuff. What is that? It's a Boko bow. We don't want to let him get it. Get rid of my... Do we have any? We don't have any broken ones. That's fine. I'm gonna grab those bees real quick. At least this. Bee is good for cooking. I meant to say honey. I said bee. I don't think we can catch arrows on this shield, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to deal with what we got for that. Lionel's gonna come after me, I just know it. I'm gonna be so focused on wailing on these guys, and then the Lionel's gonna shoot me with a flaming arrow or something from behind. There we go. Come here, buddy. I miss Wink. I miss little Wolf Link. We should try to bring him back here in a second. Is this worth taking these guys out? Maybe. I can practice my flurry rushes on them. There we go. And I don't want to overhit. I always forget. I'm wasting durability by doing that. Okay. Well, we could eat, but we don't need to. Let's, Oh, we could use a bomb. I was gonna say, I don't know if I want to waste my weapon durability on that. There go the apples. Okay. Welcome to Applebee's. I don't know why someone said that, but there's apples. Yeah, the Lionel is such a good... There we go. Nothing happening over here, just a boy sitting around the campfire. We don't need to heal, but we do want to bring Wolf Link back. So I'm going to do something here. We'll pull this up, maybe. And then I'll mute it real quick. Just watch this real quick while we get Wolf Link back, because I think I just have to skip ahead in time. This is a little... I used a lot of clips from Zelda trailers, but I tried to sync this to one of my favorite songs in the Zelda games, or in this game, specifically the Paraglider song. But you can't cue that if I don't play it. I just didn't want to have it blast in people's ears without you wanting it to be blasted. You can hear me go through the menus. All right, let's do this real quick. We'll jump ahead. Hopefully that'll be enough. Maybe I should just do a full day just to make sure. But yeah, I had some fun. I spent a little too long working on that instead of getting everything ready for the stream. It took me... I had a lot of stuff I wanted to prep for this, so that's part of why I took a little longer to be ready, but there we go. Oops. Almost played it again. Time travel. I don't mind time traveling in this if it means we can bring back Wolf Link, so let's go. And we are at a campfire, so that's kind of my little thing. I can set up campfires with wood too, but I think that's my marker in my mind of like, this is a time where we're resting. We can do stuff like eat. We can bring back our wolf buddy, call them forth from the twilight. That's my headcanon, at least a little bit. I wish that we could catch the bees in this game. Okay, let's see if this worked. Because in old Zelda games, if you watch me play Cadence of Hyrule, we could... There you go, he's back. If you watch me play Cadence of Hyrule, I use the bee to fight Ganon at the end. Oop, nope. You stay here, buddy. And then we'll pass time a little bit. It's almost night. We'll just go ahead to night, because that's going to make it a little more tough, but that's part of my rules of, like, we spent time at the campfire. Time progressed. I am very, very scared that Link is going to go after the Lionel. So let's go ahead and move on over away from the Lionel land. There we go. But yeah, in some of the older Zelda games, like Link to the Past was the first one that allowed you to do that. You could catch bees and use them. Especially the golden bee was really good against a bunch of enemies. It was fun. I think there was like one of the bosses that's a moth in Link to the Past was extra weak to the bee. Got a rush room. I thought those were rust rooms for so long. I don't know why. I like misread it once and I never read it again or something. But rush room makes a lot more sense. That's how Scooby says it. Rush room. And they therefore getting some speed up stuff. So okay, we made it to the old man's cabin. Let's hope Wolf Link doesn't run off and get into fights. Hey, buddy. Oh, oh, oh. Fancy that. What are you up to? He's recovering from a bout of hard work. He's going to give me some tips because we got to cook him something special. He has a special recipe that he wants. Oh, Guiji, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Let's see who got it here. Let's rob him. I am about to do that. Slightly. Grab the pot lid. You can use that to parry. And Bryn and Bed got their membership back. I think they were gifted before, and they got another one. There you go. Congrats, and thank you for joining up with the early birds. Here we go. I want these peppers. The spicy peppers are key to surviving the... Just stand on the table. Surviving Mount Hylia over here in the cold. So he kind of talks about his spicy meat and seafood dish. And he's like, I don't remember what I needed. I know it was meat and a pepper and something else. But it's like, obviously seafood. So that's why I grabbed that bass earlier. Because I wanted to make sure we had it for this. This is part of why I went this way at first as well. Because I like to get that doublet before we go into the mountain area. Okay, we've stolen everything from the old man. We do need a bird. Let's see. I hate to do this. One of the early birds. Who's gonna volunteer? Because we need one of you to jump in the spicy meat and seafood dish. No. I thought I saw a firefly. There they are. They're all over here. Oh, there goes a bird. I think that was one. The birds are kind of prevalent in this area because they know you need meat. Now, the fireflies are not as easily startled as the bokoblins. I think the old man probably he shouldn't be there for this to work, but I know a bird will perch on the stump right at his house. Ooh, we missed that. Wolf Link. Yeah, if you get too far, he teleports to you, and then he's freely moving again, so we gotta be careful about that. The old man during the day will teach us that we can do this. We can kind of walk on. Oh, get up there. Get up there, Link. We're gonna walk across it. We're not pushing it. He doesn't want to get up there. Let's hop. There we go. And then he does a cute little balancing thing there. Okay. His name is Man. Old is his title, says Jet Owl. Wolf Link's gonna teleport over and blow my cover. I just know it. I'm gonna try to sneak strike one of these guys before. Oh, we got him. Wow, I can't believe we sneak striked and took one out immediately. So that's good to know. 12 damage, or I think is the spiky Boko Club. That's enough to sneak strike a blue bokoblin and take him out. All right. Everyone remember that. That's on the test. I'm very worried I'm going to accidentally blow up Wink with a bomb, but they don't do that much damage. He'll be okay. He's resilient. won the day in another realm, in another dimension. Hi, Somberline. How you doing? Somberline is one of our few highest current level of members. Tubby and Gigi Treat Givers. I'll mention, because I haven't done this whole stream, but there is memberships on YouTube if you want to support the channel, and there's also a Discord down in... Those are both at the top of the description. Careful, buddy. Don't get timbered. Okay. Chop this up and get some wood, so this is how we make campfires normally. Okay, now there is a shrine up yonder, but I'm going to go a different way to get to it, because it's very tedious to climb up that wall. I would rather go around a different way. Okay, let's see. Are there any birds? You can kind of see things a little better sometimes if you use runes. If it's kind of hard to tell where creatures are. Stasis is the best for that, because you don't have to worry about... No bird over here. You don't have to worry about whether something... You can tell what's alive, basically, because you can use stasis on it. Thank you so much for the super chat, Steven. Wolf Link is like a... It's like shiny blue ball. What was he chasing? Oh, the bomb. Okay. I was like, uh-oh. What was he after? I wasn't paying attention. Negligent pet owner. I think there's a Korok up here, right? Let's see. Trying to see what's around this area. Isn't there one? Yep, there we go. So I gotta be getting these little golden poops, or else we're never gonna expand our inventory. And we need all the weapons we can get. Okay. I want to send Wolf Link out to hunt something. We definitely need some meat, or we're never gonna get that doublet. The old man is sleeping, so we could just steal it. No, that's not how that works. Okay, let's go fight these guys. You stay here until I call you in, buddy. That's always the plan, and then Wolf Link doesn't always go for it. Okay, and then... I always try to do this. This big barrel is in, like, only a couple areas. It's such a Wind Waker throwback, but you don't always hide in it. You have to be kind of on level ground, I think, to hide under it. Oh, nope, that doesn't work. He doesn't, like, hide very well in this thing. I know it's just going to backfire on me. Okay, as long as you don't move. There's that one bird that just goes, oh! I would rather take this off and use it just as cover to snipe this guy. There we go. Oh, I thought they sounded the alarm. So bokoblins go to sleep at, I think, 10:30 at night, and they wake up at like 4 a.m. They don't get enough sleep, honestly. That's not good for them. Okay. Yeah, that's the reoccurring problem we're gonna have with Wolf Link, is that he's gonna want to teleport into combat. We should be trying to get in here, sneak up, and get these guys with a stealth strike before morning. I'm gonna hit them with the old pitchfork. See if we can at least get one of them before they wake up. Uh-oh. Oh, he woke up! Alright! Wolf Link, get in here! Oh, I should have went for their items before they woke. This is gonna be a little tougher. This is truly the Twilight Princess style. I'm like a little farmer using my... Ooh, there we go. He's helping me deflect some of this stuff. There we go. Yeah. Of course, the hero of Twilight started out as a goat farmer, goat herd. So he probably didn't use a pitchfork, but... I'm gonna switch. Don't want to use up all my good weapon on these guys. I think there's bees over here we could be hitting them with, too. There we go. Okay. We did it! I only took a heart of damage. Yeah, I was thinking that when we were in the barrel, Steven. This is kind of like Nintendo Metal Gear. There's been stealth elements in older Zelda games, of course, but... Okay. Eventually, I will stop accidentally switching to runes when I want to switch to my weapons. It's coming back. It's like riding a motorcycle bike that looks like a horse unicorn Kieran, you know, you pick it right back up again. Like a throwing spear. But we need to get rid of something. What do we got? Old torch. It hit somebody's head. I think there is like an enemy down there. Remember this little spot, because this is going to be important later. This spot right here. We'll be back to this spot. Go ahead and steal their steak. We need some non-cooked meat. Where are we going to find that? Okay, Wink, come here. It keeps sounding like I'm saying Link in like a cutesy voice. That wasn't the intention. I wanted to just call him Wink because this is risky. Sorry, bees. I know that it's rough out there for you guys, but this is a fantasy world. There we go. Yeah, Charichu is like adding some granularity to the challenge. Maybe the Link can only eat snacks every 10 minutes or so, and then every half hour have a food. I'm not going to be too strict on it just yet, because we're kind of seeing how this goes. Right now, we could have a couple apples, though. I think we've earned it after that fight. I was kind of going by, like, okay, it's been a fight, so... Ooh, did I eat all my other apples? Wait a sec. Oh, no, they're down here now, because I got other stuff. I almost thought I lost them. Gotta sort, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of hone in some of this. I don't want to be ultra strict, because then we're sitting around waiting. No, the birds! There's one over there. Oh, the old man's gonna run and scare it. Old man, stay! No, look at him! He doesn't know there's a bird there. Oh, okay. I think we're okay. I think we can still get it. There we go. Oh, no. That was so sad, but this is all for the old man's special meal. His raw bird drumstick. Okay, he's got to run off. He's gonna chop. He's like so excited to go chop wood in the morning. But I guess that's the life of an old man. Yeah, there's big old game pigeon everywhere here. Apologies for taking them out. I know this is a pretty pro bird channel, I would hope. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, come on, Wink. We're gonna do some cooking. So, I'm going to grab a spicy pepper, because it's gotta be spicy. Hylian bass. And this drumstick, because we need those 3 pieces. And then we're gonna cook it up. Link gets so excited about cooking. He loves it. Yeah! A twinkle in his eye. We got the spicy meat and seafood fry. So we could eat that for cold resistance, or we could go tell the old man that we made him that, and he will give us a little gift. Speaking of archery in the wilds, Steven's been hatching Rowlets in Pokemon if anyone needs a Rowlet. Head into the Discord. What are you doing? Chopping down trees. Yeah, he's teaching me what I already just did, chopping them down into a certain spot. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to wait until he's done with that, because otherwise we are gonna have to, there he goes, he's walking back. You gotta talk to him while he's chopping, and then he'll go back, and then we can tell him, hey, we figured out your recipe. That was extremely simple, but I know you're getting on in years, so no worries about that. And then we'll get our reward, and we won't have to have our belly button showing. If there's any questions or comments or concerns, suggestions, let me know in the chat. I'm gonna hang out by the fire for a second while we wait for the old man to come over here. I'll get a drink of water, too. I'm having fun so far. Hope you guys are as well. Once again, these are the challenges that we are doing. I'm very excited to get Epona soon. I would like to ride around the plateau with her, but I think we might have to wait till we get the paraglider, or she won't spawn in. Because you can't get horses till then, technically. There we go. Okay, he's back. Yeah, he's talking about his cooking pot, but we already made him something. What is that? It's just your bare hand. Gross. He just, Link's holding a handful of, like, meat and seafood. It's, like, burning his hands. Here, quick, eat it. Slurp it out of my hand. Link is of the wilds. He's the hero of the wild. He doesn't know how it works. He doesn't know what bowls are. And there we go. We got the warm doublet. It's actually one of my favorite pieces of armor in the entire game. And if we dye it, it actually looks pretty similar to Ashitaka's clothes. So I might end up wearing that. If you notice in the thumbnail, I might have that on. Okay. You ready to go, buddy? Is he good? Yep, everyone's eaten and healed, and we're gonna set out. Okay. Our next destination, once he stops eating birds... What did you just kill? Yeah, he's hunting bird. If you could have done that for me earlier, that would have been very helpful, buddy. So, we are gonna go to that shrine in a little bit, but this one is the one I want to go to, and we're gonna head to the forest first. Use the old green stamp for that. Okay. Let's give it another try. I want to see... I'm pretty sure we have to wait till the paraglider is unlocked, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, it's just going to be chess. There's a good chance to see if we can get any cool clothes, though. Because I got a couple... Oh, the Cap of Twilight! Nice! Should we use that? We could look pretty cool with it. I'm getting really lucky with some of this gear. And again, I'm not gonna use the food, because I think it's a little cheap at this point if we're doing a challenge to get that stuff. But the gear is just kind of, it's not anything that better. Traveler's Shield, I'll take that. That's not too bad. Hey, it's my challenge. Although you can't use that again today. Okay, so this one we have to wait a little bit, it looks like, right? Or did I scan the wrong one? Look out, buddy. Look out! Oh, the Cap of Twilight came from the Smash one. That's why I got confused. They're basically the same, is how they work. And the tunic... Wow, we got the entire Twilight gear already just from that. Let's see how it looks. You guys can weigh in on whether we should be allowed to wear this. We got the whole Twilight set already. That's crazy. I want the Skyward Sword pants. I think I'm going to go with the doublet, though, for now, because we're going to need that. And you guys let me know if this is against the spirit of the challenge to have this cool little guy's hood on already. I was gonna say little gnome looking hat. Link's goofy but cool. It's cool in its own way. Iconic hat. Looks like a lot of people say yes. Do it for the drip. Looks good. They like it. We look so cool. And we have Wink too. I'll wear this until we get to the snowy area, so we can really match. This is like a sort of weird contradiction, even more than it already was, because I'm running around with a wolf version, dressed like the normal hero of Twilight. Man, sometimes it takes so long to get that gear that I'm really surprised that we managed to get all three pieces so quickly. But some of it is because the Smash Link amiibo counts as a Twilight Princess one. Alright, he's keeping an eye on us. Hopefully Wolf Link knows not to just attack Lynels. But Lynels, yeah, they don't really want to fight, necessarily, so. Do we want to try to take down the Guardian? There's a couple Guardians over here, and I have a shield now. We could even use the pot lid. Alright, I think I'm going to try it. I'll save beforehand. And I'll tell Wolf Link to stay here. Alright, let's save. Worm on a string. Link's hat looks like a worm on a string. I guess it kind of does. I thought that people were going to be sad that I was kind of making fun of it a little by calling it a gnome hat, and then someone called it a worm on a string. Alright, so Master Mode, the timing of the Guardian Beams is different, so I'm going to try my best here. Nope. It delayed it. What? Did it get confused because I shook the pot lid? What happened? Huh, I confused it. What is going on here? Is it going back to sleep? What? I hypnotized it. Huh. Alright, let's try the other one. That guy doesn't want to fight, obviously, so I feel bad for him. As you saw, I was getting ready for the timing, the normal timing, but it's different. They change it up on you to make it tougher. Usually you just want to, you know, parry the shield right when the eye lights up. Uh-oh. I hope Wink didn't follow me. I'm sure he did. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to be patient. Oh, well, there goes the pot lid. We'll try again. What? Oh no! The other one's firing. No, Wolf Link, get back here! No, not to me. Not right up to me. Over at a safe distance. Oh, I tried to parry. Okay. He almost died. He had like a quarter heart left. Let's try this again. I knew I was getting far enough where he would run in, and I didn't think he would run in and attack the other guardian and almost die. He can only take like one laser, apparently. That was really strange. Why sometimes the Guardian XP has stopped working. Okay, I'm gonna leave Wolf Link unsummoned for a second. When you load in, he's not around, so that'll make this a little simpler. I just want to get one of these guys potentially. Ah, see, look, they juke you. They try to mess with you with the timing. They'll start it and then... Oof. This is a lot tougher in Master Mode. They're scary. One more shield. Well, I have to watch for the laser. I can't watch for the eye lighting up because it just isn't gonna signal it. All right, we'll give it one more shot, and then I'm gonna move along because this is tough. Definitely tougher than normal, where the timing is extremely consistent to where it's pretty easy once you learn it. All right, last chance. Hopefully we're gonna give the Hero of Twilight a better name. Link explodes. Yeah, the scary part about parrying is that you there we go. The scary part about parrying is you... Oh, I can't do a selfie just yet. Is you make yourself vulnerable because you move the shield out of the way, and that's when you get bonked with the laser. / explode. There we go. Ashley gave me the praise. We also have the stream looks way better, of course, because of fiber, but I have low latency on, so there's only about a 10-second delay from what you guys see and what I have done. So, oof, that was close. I almost had that one. I'm gonna try it again because I figured why not. There we go. All right, I'll take the pot lid being gone to get this extra material. Can't do the little sword spin from Twilight Princess, but I'll take it. All right, let's get Wink back in the mix. Should be fully healed. Come on, Wink. Come on, buddy. There we go. Since he didn't run into a guardian this time. There he is. Yeah, so I did try around with ultra low latency, which was only like a couple seconds, but if you notice, I'm streaming in 1440p now, which actually makes it look a lot better, not just because 1440p, but it's like the coder's better, all this, you know, inside YouTube stuff that you probably don't care about, but that is, that's why I'm streaming at higher quality too, one of the reasons. But yeah, I can only do low latency, not ultra low latency, so there's like a 10-second delay. If you watched my fiber test stream with Splatoon, we did ultra low latency, and that was crazy. But I think this is a good middle ground between latency and having it look better. That's my take on it. Wink emote. Yeah, we need some Zelda emotes. We need to unlock them. I think we have a few more people before we get any more emojis, because we're at 13 now with membership. So if we do hit some more membership milestones, I will add some Zelda emotes. So let me know what you would want. A wink. It's like Wolf Link's head, but he's winking. That would be pretty good. I'll let you guys decide. Maybe we can do a vote on that or something. That would be good as a thing for early birds to vote on, because you guys chose to have me play Breath of the Wild, and here we go. It is happening. So thank you guys for that. I think some of the other games were Pikmin 2, Hades, and Inscription, but we are playing Zelda because that was what the majority of channel members wanted to see. How many members are we at? I have to do an update. I will do that while we're running towards the forest, because I can kind of play this one-handed. Alright, I think we're getting close. Oh, I passed where I wanted to go. Yeah. Now, the old man, if I remember right, is in here somewhere. Uh-oh. Wink, don't do it! No, I guess you can if you want. Look out, buddy. You gotta be a little closer to them to get that flurry rush. Uh-oh. Oh, I did a backhanded, like... I didn't even mean to do that, but I did, like, a backhanded hit on him. Thank you. I should throw this into one of them, because it'll do critical when it breaks that way. We got a little more armor now because of this gear, so that's helping. We took less damage, I noticed. The big trade-off with a lot of the amiibo gear is that it takes a lot more to upgrade. You have to use a lot of special stuff like dragon materials, fangs, horns, stuff like that. So it's not the easiest to upgrade. You're probably better off using default stuff. And then if we look, yeah, it's still the same as most of the gear. 3 for the pants. Better shirt, and actually having a hat is helpful. What are you going after? Oh, he's hunting birds still. I'm pretty sure this is where we can hunt some food. Where is that old man of mine? It's back here somewhere. Oh, we should burn that up. This is like a little hunting respite. There he is. He's wiggling around. Hey, don't mess with the old man's hunt, Wink. I'm gonna sneak over here with him. Yeah, he's hunting boar. Where did my prey go? Will. Yeah, he's gonna teach me. I guess if you hit an animal in the face, it does like 1,000,000 damage. It's just always one-shot kills any of the animals. I'm gonna send Wink in to do my hunting for me so I can save some arrows. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this playthrough is... Come on, Wink, don't, drop that. Don't eat that. I think I scared some of the boars. There's one. Ooh, I'll get one of them. In the spirit of Mononoke, a wolf and a boar. There we go. So I gotta get this raw meat, and then we can actually heal him a little better. I can drop that stuff. Oh, I want this lizard. Oh, no! There we go. They're pretty useful for upgrading certain gear. I'm just getting so many animal friends. We need a new bow. There we go. Okay. So this is like a little spot I could hide to hunt in. Pop out of there or something. Alright. He's hunting. He's doing his thing. I got distracted. I was going to burn this. These. Thank you. Sometimes you tell this little guy to climb, or to grab something and he climbs. Here we go. Light that on fire. And go. Don't do this in real life. I remember as a kid, I don't have like asthma or anything, but somebody was burning leaves in my neighborhood, which I'm pretty sure is illegal in most places. But I had sort of a weird, like my chest got tight. I had like a weird reaction to it. I was on my way to soccer practice and we had to like stop and I couldn't go. My dad took me and we got a big gulp from 7-Eleven. So speaking of childhood memories. But it kind of passed pretty quickly. I have some like relatives that that have asthma, so, but I don't think that was the only time I ever had any issue with it. So don't burn leaves. There might be a little soccer guy out there that doesn't appreciate it. What should we cook? Let's make something. I think maybe it would help to have some stamina dishes, so maybe I'll do a couple of these. We could throw in some honey. And, yeah, maybe a piece of chicken to make it heal a little more. Let's try this. I'm just winging it. What do we got? Energizing glazed meat. And that's a whole stamina wheel back. So I like to have a little bit of food. Not that with the challenge, we're not really supposed to eat when we're in the middle of climbing. But sometimes it's good to have that to replenish your stamina. And we're going to sit. What time is it? It's 4. We're going to sit till night. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Kirby! Thank you so much. Kirby gifted 10 memberships to the channel. Let's see who got them. Dragon Trainer 234. Who's been giving a lot of tips on Zelda so far. There we go. GHD. I think they just got a refresh on that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is so much. Makeshift Hat. Jasmine Nailer. Big Mac. 594. Kirby again. Thank you, Kirby. Phantom Penguin. Steph Wheel. Ivy Williams. Casey Lee. And Liz Pet. Thank you so much. And also, right at the same time, Icy Dooley did a super chat. They say Tears of the Kingdom looks Twilight related to me. I think it's gonna have a lot of Skyward Sword and a lot of old games. I'm excited for, yeah. But I think you're right. There's a lot of Twilight stuff in there, it feels like. Thank you so much, both of you. Kirby, I was supposed to check how many members we were at while I was running, and I forgot to, but now I can look and it'll be even higher than I thought. We are at 89 members, and I will double check here, but I'm pretty sure, let's put this on screen while we're doing this. Pretty sure we unlock an emoji at 100, so we 11 more members, and we'll get it. Thank you so much, Kirby. Kirby is so sweet. They draw so much art. They're so supportive of everybody. They play Splatoon and help people out. They're just a star member of the community. Thank you, Kirby. Appreciate you being here. Okay. It wasn't even the end of the stream. No. Here we go. Okay, I'm just in shock a little bit. Kirby, you're so generous. Let's see what he has to say. How's the shrine exploration going? Kirby is pretty cool, aren't they? What? They put a dialogue for the old man that's talking about Kirby? No. And Ashley, thank you so much. They just gifted a membership as well, and Divinity got that. Divinity, they did something. I think they might have boosted the Discord, because I remember their name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they boosted us. Thank you so much, Ashley, and welcome, Divinity, to the early birds. That puts us at an even 90. There we go. Ashley said even number. I kind of figured that's why she did that, because she wanted to make sure we were at 90. All right, 10 away. No rush, people. Don't worry. I know a good emoji is a good motivator, but I appreciate all the support. We have to figure out what it's even going to be, and then I got to make it before the next stream. Okay, careful, Wink. He's just excited about the fire. All right, where are we headed? We're going... I think we should stop here. Go through Hopper Pond, and then we'll head up this way, and then the shrine is over there. Okay, that's my goal. We need to make sure we're facing the right way. Let's go. It's a little spooky here at night in the forest. There's boars about. Jeez. I don't know if I remember this tree. There's got to be something good up here, right? So Linky burns more stamina depending on how steep the incline is. And it seems like if you go diagonal, he kind of burns less stamina. But yeah, it really depends. There's so much to the climbing mechanics. And then we'll do... Yep. Oh, we didn't get to see the special jump. That's okay. Huh. There's nothing up here. Just a good vantage point. This poor tree. This could have been like a Deku tree in another time. Oh, we can get a good look at this Boko encampment. They're hunting! See? That makes them so endearing that they hunt. That one spotted me almost. Where's that boar? I want to watch him hunt it. There it goes. They're not going to get it. Especially not if I take them out before they can actually manage to hit it. Oh, didn't quite get him. A little higher. No! Stop tootin'. Stop your tootin' horn. Uh-oh. I gotta be careful because Wink is gonna be in trouble if I don't hit this guy. The gyro giveth and gyro taketh away. There we go. The gyro controls are very handy. Okay, Wink, let's go. I don't have a paraglider. Oh, he doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he's throwing rocks at me. Hopefully he'll help with the other. Yeah, he's good at just kind of jumping in and doing a nice little smack to distract them or do some extra damage. Whoa, 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 I'm missing some stuff. Let me get out of combat here. and eat an apple, and then we'll... No! That's so sad to hear. Oh, I almost sneak struck. Yo, sneak strike! Yeah, that's what you get for hitting dogs. Oh, he saw me. Get him, Wink. There we go. Okay. Just gotta be careful not to accidentally hit him on the way over. Jeez. Come here, buddy. We got him. Alright. Certain encampments, if you didn't realize, those chests are locked until... Oh my gosh. I gotta catch up with this stuff. I'm trying to get to a safe spot, because I know we're gonna get attacked by stall enemies if I'm not careful. Yeah, the chest will only unlock if you take down all the enemies. Okay, grab this stuff. There's so many sparklies. There's sparklies in chat, and there's sparklies in the game in my brain. Okay. Jeez. Okay, let me catch up. We got... So I caught Ashley's. Ice Dooley also gifted a membership on top of their super chat from a minute ago. Tails Fox got that one. Welcome, Tails. Thank you, Ice Dooley. And then... Oh, no, it's not an even number anymore. Farron gifted one. Pop Boom got that. Thank you, Farron. Welcome, Pop Boom. Ice Dooley did another one. And Steal Your Bones got that. Welcome. Thank you again, Ice Dooley. Steven, one of the mods, gifted one. Espeon got it. Nice. Okay, good. Espeon is a very loyal watcher and member of the community. Okay, let me refresh. Let's see what we're up to now. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Crazy in a good way. Crazy like a fox. I don't actually know what that means. One of those things where you don't always want to say something if you don't know what it means, but I'm gonna give our little buddy Wink here a delicious drumstick that he hunted himself, since he's being such a good guy. Alright, what are we up to? 94, we are 6 away from a Zelda-themed emoji, and 100 is a huge milestone for members. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much. One nice thing is once you unlock emoji, you have them. So even if the gifted ones run out, we get to keep the emoji. So I'm glad that that is the case. Anything we can get rid of? We don't need 2 torches. Such a satisfying sound when you toss a torch. Okay, where were we headed before this crazy, generous deluge of memberships and love and support from everybody? Uh-oh, what do I hear? That was creepy. It was like a snake. But I don't think there's snakes in this game. Alright, we're gonna head towards that. Alright. Thank you, Dragon Trainer. They said they're greatly enjoying the stream. I'm very happy that it is... Oh, I should take this off. There's the challenges. If you... I'm very happy that I can finally stream at the quality of videos, and I can do these streams with you guys, and it's basically like recording a series. Finally getting to that point has been such a load off, and it's very exciting. Ooh. Oh no. Just destroying the whole bird ecosystem here with Wink. But yeah, I'm happy you're enjoying the series. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, because that'll take out those poor bees as well. I don't want Wolf Link to get in the way, and I also don't want the apples to fly everywhere, but it is definitely very efficient to use bombs to blast these and get the wood, because then you're not using durability. Very Studio Ghibli energy of using a explosive to take down a tree. No. Alright. The fiber is all it's cracked up to be. Yeah, that's why I was so excited for it, actually. Yeah. Okay. And now I can stop talking about it and hoping. I've waited. Yeah, I've been wishing for years to get this. Well, watch out, Wink. I'm a little worried about how they're gonna do in this battle, but we got a stone Talus. I couldn't jump on him. I got stuck under him. And then he just one-shotted me. I was too worried about Wolf Link and not worried enough about myself. Alright, let's rack up another death. Should have had a death counter going. We'll see. If it's an embarrassing number, maybe we won't have a death counter. The game will keep track of that. Okay, we're back before the bees, but that's okay. That's not that long ago. I might have Wolf Link sit this one out, honestly. Because I'm a little worried about... They're not even going to be able to hit the Talus. So they're probably just going to die if I bring them into this fight, you know? And I don't want that. I love my little buddy. Who's also me from another dimension. It's weird, but it's fun. Okay, this time I will save, so we don't have to do that again. Alright. So yeah, the plan tonight, we're gonna try to finish the plateau at the least. Hey, get out of here. Ooh, it's already popping up. Should I get up here? Oh, I didn't mean to jump off of it. Whew. Jeez. I'm gonna let him throw his rocks maybe and then try to jump up on him. I didn't think he was gonna punch. I thought he was gonna throw it. Yeah, I need to get around to the other rocks because we gotta get up on top of him. I'm not playing this the smart way. Got distracted by the keys, okay? I got bats in my face. I got a lot on my mind. 173. That's not the death counter. Everyone's making jokes because I get smushed by a rock. It can happen to the best of us. Alright, this is the side I want to be on because those rocks are a better place to hide. If I can just get up on him, it'll be a lot simpler. There we go. Yep, I should have got the sledgehammer before we did this. Honestly, this is not gonna do that much damage. We can try. He's gonna, yeah, launch me off. Let's try to just get around from where he can't hit me as well. He's regenerating already. Let's try to get his arms gone. A little easier to do that and then let him pound into the ground. Oh! I thought he was gonna throw a punch. And I went around the other side. He juked me. This is all about people getting in my way. Maybe we should come back once I get the hammer, because I think it'll be a lot easier. It does an insane amount of damage to it. And he can regenerate if we don't hit him. I should really be using my bow on him a little more. Oh yeah, bomb arrows. Okay, I'm going to try one more time with bomb arrows. Because that'll be better. And then let's just use the Traveler's Claymore. I'm going to stop being stingy with my weapons. Whoa, nope. Oh no. I did that bad. I did that bad. Okay, he threw the one that I wanted him to throw. And then we're gonna wait for him to do one slam and then jump. This should be a little better damage, right? Okay. That's dead. Let's try to do this. Oh, okay. Get out of here. Uh-oh, I ran out of stamina. Link! Okay. Ooh, perfect timing. There we go. I think I can get on him again. We're careful. There we go. Yeah, one bomb arrow is very nice to get him dropped onto the ground, and then we can get up there and just spin to win. Sorry, this is a little fly by the seat of our trousers of Twilight. Gonna plop down, Just trying to balance on him as much as we can before he tries to throw me off. Yep, he did it. I'm in a really bad spot. Do I have anywhere to hide? Oof. Ah, I missed. He's regenerating. That didn't hit. We gotta hit him. Oof. Oh no. Oh, okay, get that one. Give me time to shoot this. He barely gives you any time to do it. There we go. Don't let him headbutt you. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Get up there. Charge it. This is so much more intense than any of the other times I've fought this thing. He's gonna get me. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's so close. We can do this. We can do this. Get back up there. Come on. There we go. Oh man, Master Mode is certainly intense. Didn't have Wolf Link's help on that one, but look at the spoils. Thank you everyone for bearing with me. That was extremely stressful, but very fun. Whew, we did it. I only missed a couple bomb arrows. Oh, and we got a Hylian shroom that we can feed to Wolf Link. All right, let's bring him back out. I feel bad not having him around. I'm getting used to him. Got him. Yeah, I get to see the reactions for people a lot quicker now. I'm still in the like cooldown phase of, whew, I just beat that, and I look over and people are already reacting because there's almost no delay. That's the power of low latency. All right, I'm gonna have, we can have 3 apples, right? We decided that. And then, how's he doing? He doesn't need anything. He's good. Okay. And I got a lot of weapons gone, but that's okay. We do need, we should just finish this, but we don't want, yeah, we don't have bomb arrows. Okay. I like to kind of take inventory a little bit after a battle and make sure I know what I have, because sometimes you pull out a bomb arrow and you don't realize it's still on there, and you know, we've all been there. Okay, well, let's get out of these woods. I feel like there was a Korok on one of these walls here, right? Where am I? Hopper Pond. Excuse me. Ashley, you got me. You're killing me. No, she's like, we could wait 24 seconds to say something if you want. This is another camp. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, he got me. I couldn't get out of the way fast enough. I still got it. I feel like I still know some of the proper distances for arrows. There we go. Well, these guys got a shield. Whoa! Jeez. There we go. 2 for the price of 1. I don't know if this uses more durability when you hit 2 things with it, but what do we got here? Let's go Rusty. 3 for the price of 1. And then Wolf Link from off camera tackles him. There's some video where like dogs are, it's either like cats or something are fighting, and then a dog comes from off camera, is like "Roar!" and screams. It's some sort of hound dog. That's just what it reminded me of. That's a lot of Boko clubs. How many do we use? Link is collecting Boko clubs. I'm gonna drop one of these shields. It's almost dead. Or, you know, whatever happens to shields when they're destroyed. I don't know if there's a shield afterlife, but if there is, that guy's going to it. Oh, oh, I see it. I was gonna say, there's another goblin. Yep. Look at that. We're moving and I got it. I like the bow a lot, so I feel like I have a lot of practice with using it. I like the archery ranger element of Breath of the Wild, so I'm glad to see that that has not lessened. Also, playing Splatoon, you get used to using the gyro and stuff, so. Alright, cleared that out. Anything good over here? We don't even have an axe or anything. I'm gonna have to blast these. You sitting? Good wink. I can't get over it. It just really sounds like I'm saying Link cutesy. And as much as I like the nickname Wink, I don't know. I'll get used to it and forget, and then people will be like, why does this guy keep saying stuff that way? Some sort of a woo streamer over here when new people come into the stream. Nice seared steak. Yeah, I was gonna say swag blue. That was exactly what I was thinking of. Being on Death Mountain and not realizing you had a bomb arrow, and then pulling that out and exploding. Alright, let's go. I think we're going the right way. I guess these pillars that are everywhere all over here, are Zonai ruins. The Zonai, if you haven't really delved into Breath of the Wild lore, are a very mysterious group. And we don't really see, we see a lot of their ruins and stuff, like a lot of the dragon sculptures, sort of Mesoamerican, Mayan-looking architecture is owed to them, and the barbarian gear is all supposed to be with them, and they're going to be a huge part of the new game. Do I have enough stamina to get up here? Let's find out. But it really looks like the Zonai culture and everything is going to be big in Tears of the Kingdom. So, we'll see. I'm excited to see. I feel like we'll see it pretty soon here before we get off the plateau, but that scroll with the hero fighting Ganon from way back when, I think that is supposed to be, double jump. That's supposed to be the ancient hero from 10,000 years ago maybe is wearing the Zonai headgear is why they have red hair. Well, this will be fun, trying to climb back down. You do use way less stamina climbing down than you do climbing up. So, we can do it. Dragon Trainer's asking, what am I most looking forward to in Tears of the Kingdom? Honestly, not even like the new stuff, but all of the improvements and feedback that I'm sure the developers have heard and have implemented into this game, basically. We can do this too, yeah. Because, yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of stuff. Petting dogs, for example. No, that's not that big of a thing, but I could see them adding that because that's what people want, of course. Is a minor feature, but... And yeah, I think we're probably going to see, like, all the stuff that they couldn't really do in the last one, like more dungeons than just the 4 divine beasts. We're getting the sky, so I would not be surprised if we have, like, a lot of underground areas, caves, ocean, that sort of thing. All the other environments that they didn't really get to do in this game. I'm gonna grab Wink here and say, stay. Because this is another one of these little learning moments. They show you the wind, and they show you that grass is very flammable, especially when it's dry. Oh, that didn't actually catch very well. And if we can just do this, it should carry on the wind, and we can throw a bomb into it, I think, and it'll actually get picked up by that updraft and go all the way back there. Just a lot of fun stuff you can do with the way the environment works in this game. There it goes. I didn't actually hit any of them. But yeah, they really, this is such a cool training ground. Speaking of Tears of the Kingdom, kind of feel like the stuff they've shown where Link is like in a different outfit and he's in like a sky area. I bet we're going to get the equivalent of a new Great Plateau, but it's going to be a sky island and we'll be stuck there. And that'll be the tutorial area to kind of recreate some of the magic of this. That's my thing I'm saying right now that I think is going to come true. Did everyone run from the fire? Because where is everybody? Oh, I see him. We can't use the paraglider yet, so these updrafts are not that useful to us. Wow, fire kills them pretty quick. Very helpful to learn that you can hit people with fire and they will just burn and burn and their weapons tend to burn. And careful, Wink. I'm worried about him back here. We got enough weapons. Don't go into the fire, please. This all burnt up. But a lot easier than fighting them the old-fashioned way. I guess fire would be the old-fashioned way. The wind is kind of blowing it out a little bit, but it's, oh, there we go. All the wind blew their guts and stuff all the way back here into the corner. And it's all, like, strewn onto the wall. Jeez. The wind is so powerful, it's magnetized a bunch of fangs and stuff onto here. Okay. Let's climb up, because this is not where I was headed originally. I was trying to go up, get up the cliff. I think we have the stamina to go up this way. Let's try it. And do some hops and just see. Yeah, we got it. I will check the chat. Climbing is a really good time for me to check the chat, as long as I'm paying attention to my stamina enough to make sure that we make it the last jump. There we go. See? You leap double on your last bit of stamina. He really reaches and is like, ugh, and it helps you. Little things like that in this game I think are extremely fun and handy because they make you feel better. Like they're things that cheat the game a little bit, but they're things that the developer put in to do it so that it makes you feel like, you know, happier about how it goes and not as disappointed. In normal mode, like not master mode, you can't get one shot as easily. Like if you get hit by really strong attacks, I think it has a pretty high chance of like leaving you with a quarter heart. And then you can survive it, and you're like, oh my gosh, I barely survived that. What are the chances? But that's programmed into the game to make you feel the danger and feel really cool for managing to make it out of that situation. So, unfortunately, Master Mode not so forgiving on that sort of thing. Ooh, I got distracted. I was reading the chat, and I was not paying attention to how we were doing. Look at these beautiful... That's another big factor. The Ghibli aesthetic influence is the cool grass plains, like the really saturated, beautiful green grass. Okay. Hasty potions. I should brew some of those? Okay. I'll try that here. Jari. I'm also gonna try to go up. I should tell Wink to wait because I'm a little worried about him. These pillars take a little while to climb, but they give me a chance to read the chat and catch up with you guys. Now, fair enough, I knew I was waiting for someone to ask to address this. I'm probably not going to get all 900 Korok seeds, just to tell you guys right off the bat. You don't need all of them to get the inventory upgraded. There's way more. I think the developers honestly intended to just have you get... They're everywhere so that you'll inevitably get enough to be satisfied with your amount that you got, you know, and fully upgrade. I should be aiming a little higher. They're like, hey, what's he doing up there? Blasting us. Traveler. Oh, we were out of all the good bows. Should shoot this. Get up. There we go. Okay, good. Well, that means they can get down too, though. My aim's not quite where I want it to be. Alright, let's go down. I don't want Wink to die alone down there. Okay, he's waiting for me. Let's go! Charge! Oh no, they have fiery weapons. That's scary. This is very scary, and there's a... Oh, I'm gonna back up a little because I want to save just in case. I'm not sure the last time. Yeah. Sometimes I get thrown off a little bit of when they're gonna strike because Wolf Link knocks them out of the way. That means he's gonna do this, and they can hit each other if we're not careful. Spears are very scary in this because they can really poke you from far away. Okay, good. Oh, did they get scared of the fire? We're out of combat, right? I'm gonna have a couple apples. 3 apples is my max. We're snacking. Backflip into a save. Yeah, they're going back to their base. Kind of got in a little bit over my head there, but that's okay. Don't bark at him, I'm sneaking up. Oh, there's 2 black bokoblins. No wonder. Oh, I was distracting them with the arrows. Come on, buddy. There we go. Yeah, this is... Might want to use the cliff on these guys. Let's see if I can manage. I'm definitely more worried about these guys with the swords, because those look really strong. We do not have much in the way of weaponry. Oh no! Careful, buddy. I gotta keep tapping them so that they can't heal. Yeah, this is gonna be a little tough. Celebratory 3 apples, yeah. Oh wow, there's already... The Lord of the Mountain is already on Satori Mountain. And I got distracted. I saw. So when there's a crescent moon, we'll get to that way later, but the one mountain has the equivalent of the deer god. Mark's like, is this a deleted scene from Grave of the Fireflies? No, there's no connection to that one. That's the movie you watch once and then you never watch again because it's so sad. Okay, let's get Wolf Link back in here. Oops. Yeah, this is the movie where the hero just beats up on all these Oni for a half hour. Gotta hit the snoot. There we go. There we go. Oh, the bridge isn't down, so they can't quite make it over here. There we go. Knock them off the edge. There goes my bow. I'm running out of bows faster than I'm running out of arrows. Yeah, they're throwing rocks at me. This should make it a little easier. If I snipe them for a little bit. And then I'll take the one guy on. Last one. Okay. Come down here. Making me break your own ramp. Let's scare him. No, Wolf Link, look out. I don't want to burn you. There he is. Oops. Oops, I lit you on fire. Try to... That's all we have to do, really, is hit him a little with fire and let do the rest. I keep accidentally crouching. I don't know why, I'm kind of maneuvering around. Okay. We got it. There we go. Come on, Wolf Link, finish him off for me. I keep wanting to get him distracted by Wolf Link so that I can, like, stealth strike him. There we go, that's what I wanted. Give me your sword. We'll get to the shrine soon. I'm so distracted by taking these guys out. I'm gonna make it tougher for myself in the long run if I keep taking all the bokoblin camps out. Because the more enemies you beat, the more difficult the game gets, because it actually upgrades the tiers of enemies, the tiers of the kingdom. No, T-I-E-R, with harder, more more powerful versions. Like you saw, the black bokoblin stronger than and more health than the blue. But yeah, the more we take down, the more that's gonna happen. So my love of combat and bloodlust is gonna backfire on us here. Wolf Link is crazy fast. I love to, like, it just pops off screen. And should we cook a meal? Let's cook, what could we make? We could make something with the butterfly, and then we'll get, that's not actually a meal, that's a potion that would give us the ability to go through there without the doublet. We're gonna do, let's just do a spicy dish. Nope, not, oh jeez. If you burn the peppers, They do make an updraft. That's one of the few foods that you can just kind of light on fire and you get a really strong updraft. I was trying to go here and cook. Oh no, what am I? Oh, it's not on fire. I was like, there's something wrong here. Something wrong here. Okay. That's what was wrong. I saw the campfire and I was like, why is the cooking pot not working? There we go. Let's make a pepper dish. Yeah, red level enemies we probably will not see very often. And we do have a couple dishes technically. I'm gonna eat this immediately, even though we don't need to because it's got the 12.5 minutes of cold resistance. And then we're gonna rest until morning. And set out for the shrine. All of this sounds pretty good. I had dinner, but I'm already thinking about eating some sort of pepper meal. Okay, let's go. Do we even need a second? We are always picking up a second torch on accident. Where'd it go? Thank you. Okay, let's go. We're gonna finally get to that shrine. Oh yeah, there might be, because I know for a fact where a couple Dragon Trainer, I know where some of the red enemies are. So there are still some red enemies. They're not non-existent. Ooh, I almost hit Wolf Link. Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. Send them into the water before they can hit me with a shock arrow. Didn't think they would have those this early, but I guess so. Put this down. Oh, no, 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 no. Well. No, Wolf Link! Can he go in the water? We'll find out. Okay, he teleported out. It's like, he's a wolf, right? He can definitely be warm in the cold, I would hope. Thank you, Steven. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. That chest is going, but we're not going to be able to get it. It's okay. I kind of want... Let's take the raft. The bridge is the easy way. Let's go take the raft. That's the fun way. Ooh. Uh-oh. No, don't touch them. Oh, and he survived that. I was a little worried. I thought he would freeze. Oh my gosh. D says their dad got all 999 Korok seeds. That's pretty impressive because there's only 900. No, sorry. Had to put your dad on blast. No, that's crazy. I know a lot of people that undertake that have to go and use a checklist and all this stuff, and I feel like that's counter to how I want to play. I would rather just experience the game, get the ones that I want, and, you know, have fun. That's what this challenge playthrough is about. Having fun, getting frozen. Hoping winter ends soon. It's supposed to snow again where we are. I can have an apple, right? I deserve an apple. Okay. He's telling me when there's chews around. Oh no, that was a bird. Wolf Link is very good at yeah, just alerting me to anything. Could be a creature, could be just a little bird he wants to eat. I'm gonna tip them into the ground there. Nope, don't fly up. I need you to give me your chest. Oh well. Oh, I could probably bomb it and see what's in there. Oh, or blast it over to the... Wolf Link must have returned to his world. I guess because he went in the water? What was in that chest? Did I blow it up? Might have lost whatever was in there, but I'm not getting in that water. That's what took down my old faithful pal, Wolf Link. No, we just gotta bring him back, I think, because he's not built to go in the water. Sorry, Dad. He's like, I'm gonna tell my dad that. Yeah, it definitely seems like you need a guide. That was what Dragon Trainer was saying. To get all the Cork Seeds. It would be almost impossible to find them all otherwise. I'm sure people have done it, because someone had to make the guide. But, do we have any chopping? It's probably not worth using my sword for. Can I hit these once and it'll make them fall, right? No, I don't think it works like that. Oh no, it does. Okay, look out! Wolf Link. I was gonna try to make the path over the water, but I think I blasted the... Oh, the axe is sitting right here the whole time. Silly me. Yep. Well, now I don't think we can get over this way so easily. Might have to leave and come back. And then the trees will regenerate. I guess for most items, there's like a 1% chance every minute that you're not near it that an item will respawn. And most things, like shops, you actually have to leave the area and rest, and then it'll come back. That's something I didn't realize 6 years ago when I was playing this. Kind of curious what's going on over here. There's like another path, I think, by the temple. Yeah, that leads this way, and then there's peppers to kind of show you, hey, you need to get the peppers from here if you're gonna go in. We could do some shield surfing. Forgot about all the snowy stuff. I think it is, don't you do this? Whoop! Swoosh! 1080! Yeah, I think I wanted to go across on the boat, but... Oh, we could maybe rest, and then that would... Got very distracted. We could rest here, I think, and then... How am I gonna light this? A fire arrow! If we rest here, will that light if I just hold it over? And that's his breath. And then maybe the trees will come back? Let's find out. And then I can eat an apple. Or an acorn. Doesn't an acorn do like a... There we go. Just a little acorn snack. Take a rest. Yeah, bomb usually is a good way to chop down trees, but axe... Nope, it didn't regenerate. That's fine. Normal way of doing this is to chop down the trees and make a little path here across. But because I messed up the trees, maybe I can get this one. Let's try this. I wanted to do this cool way. Excuse me, Link. Other Link. Come on. Maybe one will be enough. Oh, we got a cork leaf too, which those are used to actually ride on the boat. The raft, rather. Raft is a throwback to Zelda 1. Maybe I have to actually fully destroy these and then they'll come back. I'm trying to be so careful not to hit Wolf Link half the time, but... He's more trouble than he's worth. There we go. So there's one log. What are you fighting? Octoroks? Gonna chase the Octoroks. Oh no. Well, there's a raft. There's one way to get a raft. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make this. We might just have to go around the long way. Did the metal respawn after the campfire? Oh, it might have fixed the bridge. Let's find out. Wolf Link is a good boy. He's just misunderstood. Hi, Jacob. How you doing? Yeah, the intentional way of doing that bridge is you chop down a bunch of trees, they float over, they complete that bridge, especially the big one, and then you can walk over to that raft, use that to go across for the waterfall. But unfortunately, not going to work out that way. Let me try. Oops. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Run, run, run. Look at his cap flops around. So silly. Using this technique. This is the hold down whistle and tap run, and you don't use any stamina. Special technique. I don't know how much I'll use this, but it is useful sometimes. I love that YouTube now tells me that the bit rate I'm streaming at is higher than they recommend, because they're like, hey, this is you're doing the opposite. It was struggling before, and now we don't want you to make it look so good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it did fix that part of the bridge. That should be good. Wolf Link, I hope you're okay. I'm running over here, buddy. This is the faster way to get up where the shrine is. We're gonna do this. Once we get a certain rune, we'll be able to get chests out of the water easy, and then I can get the ones off of those floating platforms. But right now it's a little tough. Okay, he teleported over. I kind of think that's why we got Wolf Link instead of a general Link or a dog, because the developers were like, I don't know how to get him to follow you unless he teleports, and the only wolf I know that can teleport is the one that has a little imp as a shadow. I don't think I've ever gone this way around this outside perimeter. I remember when the game came out, I was spending a lot of time trying to find the Hylian shirt, because the trousers are on the plateau, obviously, and I was like, there's gotta be a shirt somewhere. The shirt, obviously, is the doublet, but I thought that the matching Hylian ensemble would be here as well, so I never found it, and I don't think it exists. Dragon Trainer mentioning... Oh, we're already at the shrine. If it is canon for two links to exist at the same time, I don't think there's anything that says specifically, because there's a bit of the reincarnation idea, but I don't know if it's specific that no two links can exist at the same time, because there is a secret in Link Between Worlds on 3DS. There's an old man that is linked to the past Link pretty clearly. There's a lot of implied nature that that's a very, very old version of the Link to the Past Link, while the Link Between Worlds Link exists. So I think you can have two at the same time. Maybe the Triforce of Courage or whatever transfers to the new one, even if the old one hasn't died. Okay. What do we got? Pretty sure this is Cryonis, because we're near the ice. I almost forgot that we were still doing the runes. I was like, what shrine is this gonna be? Yeah. Okay, so we got Cryonis. I don't think we can bring Wolf Link into the into the shrines, which that would be interesting if we could. And yeah, the Hero Shade, Swag Blue mentioned, the Hero Shade in Twilight Princess that teaches you the sword techniques is the Ocarina of Time, Hero of Time. They're dead, obviously, because they're a skeleton, but it's they still exist, while at least in the mind of the Twilight hero. Yeah, if his soul is still there. Okay, so this is, I mentioned when I played this before, that this is probably the most inventive and fun. I don't know if it's I think Stasis is probably the most fun, but this is maybe the most inventive of the runes that they added in this game, or the new style of stuff, because there's so much cool stuff you can do. Wherever you notice there's water on the ground, definitely use it, like in combat trials and stuff. Get a better weapon ready. Oh, he's sneaking around. Oh, nope, that's a... Oh, it was a fire arrow. I was like, that's not the arrow I want, right? I don't know how well this is gonna go with these little Boko weapons. I'm gonna get him in the eye. There we go. Got this throwing spear. Sometimes I kind of want weapons to wear out, and I can use a different one. I like shattering the ice too, it's fun. Yeah, this rune is all about using these ice blocks to do different stuff. Like, get a jingle to play, and there we go. I think there, isn't there? Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a chest. Every shrine has these chests, and then you can look at them and say, hey, I got a chest. It says there's a chest next to the word shrine. And this one, it's not there. So I'm still missing something, obviously. What do we got? Goodies, goodies. Traveler spear. I was just getting rid of the throwing spear, and we got another spear. I'll take it, though. I think that one's more of a poking spear. Yeah. Breath of the Wild's weird, because Cramped Turtle was talking about Outset Island existing in Breath of the Wild. This is such a weird... I would not be surprised if this was some weird converged timeline shenanigans where everything can somehow exist, even in contradiction, because there's so many references to all the different games. Probably good not to overthink it, but it's weird, because even stuff that's technically maybe a dream, like Link's Awakening, or you know, stuff like that, or, I don't know, it's debatable whether Majora's Mask actually happened, but there's Majora's Mask in this game, so it almost seems like this is... something weird is going on if you're gonna argue that all of this somehow exists in one area. I think it's just fun to have old Zelda stuff in this, but can't think about it too hard or your brain will maybe hurt. Okay. One more shrine to go. Should we try to see if we can get Epona again? I don't know if it's gonna let me. I think we have to wait for the paraglider. Then we could ride around. We can finish by having Epona on the plateau. My cold resistance is gonna run out, so I think I'm gonna change to my warm doublet. Let's go back to these pants for now, and we'll keep this hat on. Oh, the Twilight hat kinda matches the warm doublet. I don't know. Now I miss my Twilight trousers. They're not any better armor. We'll keep those. Okay, and we got our Cryonis, so we can do that. Finally, we can get stuff that fell in the water without having to worry about freezing. Ooh, that slid. I didn't think these were that slippery, but I guess if you surf on a chest, it'll do that to you. Or you surf on a shield. Eat this steak. Uh-oh. Whoop. I need my wolf. Ah. Throw my throwing spear at him. Oh no. What have I gotten myself into? I was just trying to shred some gnarly powder. Come here, buddy. I'm getting in over my head here. There we go. I should probably be focusing on one of these guys at a time or we're gonna be in trouble. There goes one. Okay, I'm actually gonna back up and summon my buddy, Wolf Link. I need you, buddy. They're recovering back there. You know what I could do? Ooh, roll down the mountain. No, hit them into the water. If I can manage. Oof, they didn't go that way. Down the water, down the mountain, whatever works. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get out of there! Okay. We're technically not in combat anymore, so I'm gonna have a little apple snack. Jeez, that was very close. Quarter of a heart left. Alright, 3 apples. Link is so cold. He's got rosy cheeks. That was a very close call. That's what I get for trying to snowboard / shield surf. I'm doing it again! Eat this steak. Oh, it does do damage. I learned nothing from that, except that I can rely on my wolf buddy to jump in from off camera. Help me out. Oh, jeez. Gotta jump to the side on those. What? Why did he launch in the air like that? He's like, yeah, I could do that. I could surf too. Surf up the back of a bokoblin and fly through the air with the greatest of ease. That looked very odd. Do we want to go get the stuff from these guys, or did it go all the way down? Alright, I'm not gonna bother. It was fun, okay? That's at least what I'll say about surfing into a pigman. Alright, we got... I feel like something's off. Oh, it's because my shield's about to break. And I need a bow. There we go. I knew something was weird. Down to 10 arrows. Alright, we're going up Mount Hylia, and then we're going down here. That's the plan. And I'm gonna shield surf a little more. Because on snow, I don't think it wears the durability down. Wolf Link really did, yeah. He's been helping me more than he's been getting me in trouble, that's for sure. I've been enjoying having him here so far. I'm excited to have the other piece of the Triforce of companions, our horse, pretty soon. There is icy water in other places like the Farron. Like in the Hebra Mountains has a lot of icy stuff. Around the Rito village. It's not that common. It's extremely scary though, because you take so much damage when you're in that water. We're almost at the peak. This is crazy that this isn't even like the highest peak in the game, as you can see. There's so many other mountains. But it feels huge for especially a tutorial area. I'm not used to most games being like, yeah, this is the tutorial. It's giant and it doesn't feel like it. There's so much cool stuff to see. Welcome, this is my grave. We get a full view of the plateau. And we can mark. He's so into telling us to place pins and marks on stuff. So if we had managed to get all the way up here without getting the warm doublet, this is where he would give it to us. And there's a glitch in the game because you can track chests. Later on, we can use the Sheikah Slate to track chests and shrines and different items. But if you do that and you go to his hut, there... Ooh, uh-oh. I hope it's saved recently. Well, a young boy and his dog tragically died today on the mounts of the slopes of Mount Hylia as he tried to do a sick snowboarding trick. Earlier in the day, observers saw him snowboard right into some pigmen. Didn't work out that either. I don't know why he did it again off the slope. So yeah, there's a weird glitch where if you try to track the chest, it'll show there's one in his cottage, but it's because it's trying to track the one that I opened earlier to get the warm doublet from giving him the recipe. But you, even if it doesn't exist, it still thinks it's there. And that was driving me crazy not for years, but I did spend a while looking for a secret chest or a secret way off the plateau, only to find that it was just a glitch. And it wasn't anything crazy. Come on, Wink. Get back here. I guess you can't pop out on a slope. I'll have to hold on. I can just jump off of it, yeah. If I get into danger, I'm just jumping off of it. Don't worry. I love doing that. Alright. Let's summon him before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Come on, buddy. There we go. Took a little longer. Yeah, and then we're going here. Am I facing the right way? I am. Okay. Let's head down the mountain to the last shrine of the plateau, and we will be done here. I did that wrong. Keep saying my shield is badly damaged, but it doesn't mean I can't shred this powder. Make sure I'm going the right way still. A little bit over to the side. Ooh, through the gates. Oh, there's a creepy bokoblin here. Gotta be careful because my axe does not let me shield. Doesn't really do that much damage either. Knock your shield away. There we go. Give me that. Ooh. Uh-oh. I need to drop my need to drop my shredding shield. Uh-oh. Yeah, get rid of this. Give me this cool one. I shouldn't be fighting so many of these guys. Come here. But it's addictive. Dragon Trainer. So I normally stream Splatoon on Saturdays. If you're new to the channel, I stream Splatoon on Saturday / Splatter Day. Mondays is Pokemon Monday with Danny right now and friends. And then the plan is, other than that, Wednesdays and Fridays most likely will be Breath of the Wild for a while. Well, I shouldn't have tried to charge that up. I got distracted. I was thinking about schedules. No, I won't blame that on anyone but me for being too brazen fighting that guy. But yeah, I'm going to try to maybe stream this at least twice a week so that we can get through it and not feel like I'm never going to finish it or something before Tears of the Kingdom. Because yeah, I'll change the schedule based on how much we need to complete, but the goal is to, you know, play it whenever. This is my single player series, so Splatoon is multiplayer, Pokemon is co-op with Danny. Come on, Wolf Link, come here. He hates these slopes. So yeah, my goal basically for the channel is to have one single player series, one multiplayer community series, and one series with Danny. And we have the others. We just recently got this started now. Today, in fact. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to jump backwards. Keep thinking he's going to swing twice. There we go. Got him. Breath of the Wild Wednesdays. There we go, Alex. I also think Friday's a good time to do it, too. Unless there's a special event. Like next weekend is going to be the Splatfest. So I probably won't stream this on Friday. Yeah, give me that. There he goes, where I can't get his loot that easy. No, we can get that. But yeah, so that's the plan. Maybe we'll do a Breath of the Wild stream, and then I'll play the Splatfest on Friday. Who knows? Now that we got it started, that's the hard part. And we will just finish it. It'll be easy. We'll just finish it. We'll just go through Master Mode and beat the game. No. That's the plan. I think I can do it. I'm usually cautiously optimistic but realistic with some of my goals and stuff, so if I say that I think I'm going to be able to make it, I think I can. I'm excited to play this again. This has been so nice to get back to. Honestly, I've missed this game a lot. And I don't want to go into Tears of the Kingdom regretting that I never finished this with you guys, so that's the goal. Break that chest open for me, why don't you? Do this. The snapback on the controller is definitely affecting some of my arrows and things. I don't want to waste my good weapons on these little guys. I'll say that and then he'll destroy me or something. There we go. So nice when the fire does your job for you. Then we get a ton of weapons. Alright, am I getting too far off the path? No, still going. Thanks so much, Kirby. I appreciate you being here. Oh, an acorn. Squirrel dropped that or something. But yeah, thank you for all of your memberships. I appreciate the support for the channel. We should have a new emoji here sooner than later, it feels like, thanks to everyone's support. Thank you, guys. But the reason I did this, I mentioned earlier, is that, look, we can just drop right down here onto the shrine. It's a little bit of a walkabout to get there from up here, but I think it's nicer than trying to... Ooh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I thought that was gonna say game over, but it just told me the shrine name. I was trying to do the thing where I drop and then I push into the wall and grab on again, but Link didn't want to cooperate. Let's have an apple snack. After that grueling run through Mount Hylia. Alright, last shrine of the plateau, folks. Oh, if a squirrel dies, they turn into an acorn. That probably happens in real life, too. Steven, thank you so much for gifted another membership. Little Dreamer got that one. There we go. Dragon Trainer. Thank you, guys. Welcome, Little Dreamer. Thank you again, Steven. Dragon Trainer said they have mixed feelings on Scarlet Violet. It does feel like it could have been more polished. They could have given it some more time. Also, the more I play this again, the more I'm like, man, there's so much that Scarlet and Violet obviously borrows from Breath of the Wild, down to like even the motorcycle, and the Pokemon centers are basically stables, and yeah, which is fine. It's the same company, basically. It's under the same Nintendo umbrella, so they can do what they want, but it just feels a little bit like cashing in on some other trailblazing. But I'm still enjoying Pokemon. I say that, but then I love Pokemon so much. I'm a little bit of the problem, because I enjoy playing it usually regardless. Danny and I actually, well, Danny's still working on it, but I beat all the gyms in the Pokemon game, Scarlet, for the first time on the channel, I think. I actually beat all the gyms, so we already hit a milestone there. We'll probably finish that well before Tears of the Kingdom, I would think, and then maybe we'll play something short before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. Alright, we got Stasis, which, ooh, I almost messed that up. Stasis stops time, and this is going to be interesting in Tears of the Kingdom because they're getting rid of all of Link's runes, it feels like. It seems like Zelda. Seems like Zelda is taking the Sheikah Slate, and then Link is gonna have his own like arm powers from the Zonai stuff. I wanted to catch it when it was going over. So there's a lot of stuff that's kind of glimpsed in the trailers, like some sort of pseudo Magnesis rune that lets you move stuff around, like the different parts for the. I'm gonna run out of stamina before this happens. Come on, just barely. I was looking at the chat. But the one green arm he's getting in the trailer, I don't know what to call it yet, but the Zonai Ashitaka Princess Mononoke arm is gonna have some sort of time reversing power, I think. I had to think about shields for a second. Because in one of the trailers, there's like a spiky ball rolling down a hill, and then if you look, the ball goes backwards. Like it kind of shows a path backwards and reverses it. So instead of stasis, I think it's going to reverse time. And there's another thing that is in that trailer where he grabs onto a piece of debris that fell off of the Sky Island in the all the crazy islands all over the sky, and he rides it back up by reversing time is what I think is happening. So that's going to be extremely interesting to see how they do that type of stuff. I'm very hopeful that's going to be even cooler than stasis is. But we'll see. Just barely moved that with the... I didn't want to waste my new sledgehammer, so I got rid of it with bombs. But there we go. That's the last of the Plateau Shrines. Cool green arm, says Char2. Yeah, it'll have a name. His, like, cursed arm. Oh, the reverse water drop thing. And yeah, there's going to be so much stuff to, like, travel between the sky and the ground, it seems like, and a bunch of other powers. They just recently in that trailer showed the vehicle building and stuff that was that's going to be a huge part of the game, I'm sure. Being able to build those flying vehicles, that's a good example. Remember when I said the developers are adding things that I think they paid attention to what people said about this game? Well, people used to do this crazy thing with Magnesis and put two minecarts together and fly through the sky. So the developers are like, yeah, let's make that actually part of the game. And they built that into this new one, so. As much as the cool hobbling together of machinery to fly around and drive and stuff is going to be, I still hope that the ultimate sort of Master Cycle Zero of Tears of the Kingdom is going to be a loft wing or something that you unlock to fly around. Because I miss the loft wings. I love shoe bills. They're so creepy and cool. Alright, we got all the spirit orbs. Let's get off of this thing. He's going to tell us everything. I'll teach you about the birds and the bees. That was Mr. Grizz. That wasn't an old man. Alright. Oh, his lantern's on because it's night. His lantern, maybe he's carrying because Poes carry lanterns. Speaking of Tears of the Kingdom, there's a lot of interesting stuff with the luminous stones in this game. And ghosts, and how supposedly the luminous stones contain the souls of the dead, and they're all over in that first trailer when Zelda and Link were underground, and I think there's gonna be some stuff with that and that glowy, cool green arm. I think they're gonna be connected. So we'll see. Mark, you said something? Just hope that it feels like another game rather than being purely like a sequel. Yeah, that is a very valid worry I've seen people express, where they're worried it's just gonna, because it's gonna largely use a lot of the same map, I think. I can see why people are worried. I kind of think it's just gonna be cool to be able to go back through a lot of this and see how different it is, how time has changed. Like, I don't know, it'll be refreshing, I think, in some ways, because it'll be like, wow, this is built up, or this is destroyed now. I gotta get down somehow easily. Probably should have gone back down where we were. Yeah, this cliff is a little steep, where I'm a little afraid to do my drop technique. Oh, okay, we made it. Probably a good time to save before I drop off of here. We're almost there, but I'll do this safety save. Yeah, I kind of think a lot of the... We'll see if people are like, this doesn't feel like Zelda with the new one, because that's kind of what happens with a lot of Zeldas, including this one. There was that period where people were like, I don't know about this. Give me these fireflies. Here we go. Fireflies also kind of a thing that is connected to the dead. Come on, Wink. We're going in the temple. I think there's a ladder on the outside, right? Yep, there it is. Oh, before we do, we need to stop in here. The goddess statue's glowing. Not the only thing glowing with an ethereal energy. The old man and the goddess statue. One of the many Skyward Sword connections. Might be dark. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, Josh, is probably going to be a bit darker from the way the trailers have shown. So hopefully, Twilight Princess fans will be happy with that. Majora's Mask is one of my favorites, so... You gotta balance the... Yeah, that's... If you watch Princess Mononoke, that's a good reminder, like, balancing the dark and the light. You can think the world is cursed, but you still need to keep going and live and try to find hope in it. That's kind of what I want to feel from Zelda. That's kind of what this game has, so... Hopefully we have that. I'd like to see Hyrule get built up a little more, because it was so, you know, post-apocalyptic in this, but we'll see. Alright, he's taunting me with his lantern. But yeah, I kind of am like, I don't think Hyrule's gonna get more built up. If anything, it's gonna get more broken down if Ganon's power gets stronger. But we'll find out. He's gonna have a power that makes this one dwarfed in comparison. I need a rim shot soundboard. I keep thinking about making a soundboard. I'm both open to the idea, and I think it could be a curse. Speaking of curses, if I made a soundboard and I could just do that whenever I wanted, I don't know. It would definitely change the vibes quite a bit. Alright, I'm gonna go up here before we talk to him. Okay, Sean was like, it might be misinformation that someone said it was darker than Twilight Princess. I kind of feel, oh no, we can't get that yet. It's a meteor. Those are pretty rare. Well, you can get them consistently, but they're just not. They're special. I'll say that. Yeah, I think from the trailers you can infer that Tears of the Kingdom's gonna be pretty dark, at least. The kingdom's gonna cry. I'm worried they were like, oh, if we told you the title, it's spoilery. I'm worried that at least people are gonna think Zelda's dead. And they might, you know, the Tears of the Kingdom makes sense that they would be like, oh, the royal family is gone and the people are crying for that. But I don't know, we'll see. I kind of think she's, in the trailer, she falls, like I just did. She falls into the caverns, and I'm hoping like we'll play as her or something will happen with her in the Sheikah Slate. And she won't just be stuck in the cave for the whole game. Alright. A little bit of voice acting here.
さすがさすが。では、わしの本当の姿を見せるとするかの。我が名はロームボスフォレームスハイラル。
ロームボスフォレームスハイラル。
この地にあった国ハイラル。
I like his old man voice in the Japanese version. Is it going to change a lot, though? Let's see. Because I think his voice changes between the old man and the king in the English.
この国は100年前、大厄災によって滅んだ。
Pretty similar.
と言うたな。
It's Santa. No.
その時に命を失い、
It's like Father
今や
Winter.
魂だけの存在となってしまった。記憶の確かでないお主に全てを語れば混乱する。そう考え、わしは仮の姿をとっていた。
I love the way they do spirits in this game.
許せよ。今こそ話そう。100年前、何があったのか。
Yeah, that contrast of that sort of green-blue spiritual energy versus the malice of Ganon. I think we're going to see more of that in Tears.
この国に生まれた魔王が怨念と化して復活した姿なのだ。
Wolf Link's just like, when am I getting a raw bird leg sitting waiting? Yeah, there's the 10,000 years ago hero with the red hair. So I think that's a Zonai warrior. I like the scroll, but Zelda kind of looks like a Muppet. She looks like Janice from the Muppets band.
予言に従って発掘を行った。その結果、陶器祖先の手により作られた遺物がいくつも発見された。
Yeah, Dragon Trainer, I think. It probably was pretty obvious to a lot of people playing the old man was the king, but I don't know if I put it together immediately.
自らの意志で敵と戦う
I think I didn't realize that he was going to be the dead king of Hyrule. I thought he was just hiding out. Some of those champions are interesting looking, where it's like they don't look like a Gerudo or a Goron.
100年前の王国には力の継承者である姫と才能ある騎士がいた。そこで我らも
Camel robot is kind of a funny one for them to choose as a beard. Well, camels are scary.
ハイラル中から特に優れた能力を持つ4人を選び
I wouldn't want to fight an elephant, camel, big lizard, or bird.
そして姫を長とし 彼らを英傑と名付けて結束を固めた。
The champions are so cool. I like them. I want to hear what their voices are like in this.
英傑が揃うことで厄災は封印できるはずだった。だが
Big pig. So those pillars that pop out, that's actually where the guardians are supposed to come out of. They just don't show that in this game. Those little spots, they were supposed to like unscrew from the little holes in the side that are glowing. But that's in the like becoming a creating a champion, or the one art book has a lot of cool little details.
奴はハイラル城の地下深くから現れた。
Yeah, there's a lot of mystery to this story because it's like there's a prophecy that Ganon was gonna do this, and then was the prophecy a trick or fake because they got all these robots, this ancient tech dug up, and then oh, now he took it over so easily. Like, yeah, I wonder. Some people think that I think Zelda's mom maybe had the prophecy. There's a lot of unanswered questions in some of this lore that maybe we'll see in the future. I don't know if the divine beasts are even going to be a part of the story, honestly. Or the Sheikah stuff that much. I remember when we first saw the Tears of the Kingdom trailer, I thought Link had gone back in time, is why he was wearing like a toga. But we'll see, he might just be stuck on some sky island. Was my son-in-law. You have to go find him, cause... When did you get your ears pierced? He's always putting hats on and he just has earrings. We got 18 new members from the stream. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. So don't go doing side quests for hours and hours. Go actually help her. Some of what they're saying is probably a little different translated too, I'm realizing. Guardian? A lot of the names are the same at least, so that's good. He definitely sounds more like an old man in this version. Because I think the English dub, it's Daruk and the King are voiced by the same guy, if I remember right. Someone might remember. Alright, we got our goal. Now I know you want to go down and summon a horse. We got the paraglider. I never noticed that the paraglider, the symbol on the back, it makes a lot of sense, but it's the Rito symbol. It was made by the bird people to help the Hylians sort of fly or fall with style. Because when you go to Rito Village, you see that symbol on the one dock. But yeah, I wonder if it was given to the king. They're like, you're getting old, King Rome. We want to make sure if you fall, you have a, we don't have special smartphones to catch us like in the fancy monster hunting world. We got to give you this. Okay, it's the equivalent of Life Alert. Oh, yeah, this is for a Nintendo game especially. There is a heavy tinge of sadness and melancholy because a lot of the characters that you know or you're supposed to remember, Link doesn't really remember, and they're dead at this point. So it's a little rough here for him. But at least he's got his own. But aw, that's how Gigi will like wait outside the office for me, my little cat. Just sitting there looking. Gigi is very dog-like. Danny and I have been watching Princess Mononoke again because I've been thinking about it. I was like, oh, Tabi's very much like Yakul and the Deer God. She has sort of a weird, elegant mystery to her, but Gigi is definitely like a wolf. He's got dog-like tendencies to him. Not exactly a wolf, but he's definitely a weird little guy. Okay, let's try to... I'm gonna glide down. I don't necessarily want to glide to the Lionel, because I see them there walking around. I see ya. Let's go somewhere where we can get our horse easily, but not necessarily have the Lionel attack us. And let's see if this works, folks. Let's get our companion on the plateau. Horse on the plateau. Alright, will this work? Or will I have to... Oh, we can't use it again today. I used it already. Okay, I will take one more BRB here. Ooh, stay put. Gotta be careful. Alright, I'm gonna do one more BRB. If you guys... I will play the audio for the cool intro that I made. If you guys want to hear it again, because I love the paraglider minigame song. So, if you don't mind, it will be a little louder than I am and the game is, so here we go. No, Tubby isn't weird, she's just an enigma. Good girl. Yeah, Tubby's good gal. Alright. Quick warning for the intro, but here we go! I have to unmute it! There we go. And we're back. Okay, give me just the right amount of time to basically get out, jump the day forward for the amiibo and load back in. This will not be the first 10-hour stream mark, I'm sorry. We'll probably end it pretty soon here since we got to a good stopping point with the plateau. Alright, without further ado, let's bring in our other companion, if she'll have us. Oh. Nope. I swear we can do this. I have seen it happen. Unless we have to leave the plateau and then trigger Hyrule opening and then come back. I'm gonna try that real quick. I would love to see Epona on the plateau, but I also know that maybe it's stopping us from doing it. I tested this beforehand, so I know it's possible. Let's grab some bass on the way out. Alright, I'm gonna try to avoid the Guardians if I don't think they're back yet. There we go. Yeah, that's a very Ghibli-esque song, Farron. It has a Totoro energy. When we meet Hestu, probably notice some more Totoro comparisons and stuff. But yeah, that's my favorite, well, one of my favorite songs from this game. Let's, I'm gonna jump down and then we'll go back up. So I think I might have to trigger this landing here in Hyrule. There we go. We're back in Hyrule. Now, can I get back up there easily is the problem. I might have, if I break my own no teleporting rule, that would be a little sad, I think. What's the best way to get up there again? Other than teleporting. Okay, this seems good, because I can do this. I can kind of go on to some of these and rest a moment. Okay, we're going to get back up there because I really want to see Epona on the plateau. That was one of my things I was hoping we would get to see. So that's what we're going to do, and then we'll finish up. Thank you guys for hanging out. I had a lot of fun tonight. Hope you guys did too. We will probably have more of this on the next Wednesday, and of course there'll be video versions afterwards. I'm very happy with the internet now, luckily. Not necessarily in general. I mean my fiber internet. Let's get up here and rest if it'll let me. There we go. Yeah, this is the best way to climb up on a lot of stuff because you get all these little nooks and crannies where Link can be a gargoyle. I think I can do this without having to... Yeah. The plateau's not actually that high up above Hyrule necessarily. It just is... You void out, like you don't actually get to jump off until you have the paraglider. Alright, I'm going to get into a better spot, and we will summon Epona. and Wolf Link, and we'll have our team here. I think we can get to the one area from this, right? Let's try it. Right in the midst of these guardians. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get her. There she is! Yay! Look at her beautiful white mane. I think that, yeah, I probably had to get the paraglider and also touch Hyrule for it to let me. Because now we have the ability to get horses, technically, if we went down there. There she is. What a good horse. I'm going to take off my Twilight cap, because I think I'm ready to be full normal Link at this point. And then let's get Wolf Link in here, and we'll do something foolish, like go charge into a Lionel to finish the stream. Alright. She's very pretty. I picked her for a reason, because it feels like she's just a good horse to have. I wanted to try having her on the plateau. But also, she's the highest stat gentle horse, which means if you boost too much, she won't buck you off the horse. She will... Ooh. I wanted to try to test it out, see if I keep trying to boost, she'll just say, no, 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 she won't knock me off the edge. She looks pretty cool without the bit and bridle and saddle. I almost am like, let's not register her. You could do that. There's a separate secret slot for horses that are for any that you haven't registered. It's basically a 6th horse slot. Alright, I'm gonna save. She's iconic. That also is another factor. I'm running in. He's got a crusher. Oh no. I think that'll stun him, right? Go. I don't know if I can make it in time. Get onto his back. There we go. Get him, Wolf Link. Bite his hooves while we're at it. Oh, jeez. I pulled out my shield just in time to have it break. Oop. Alright. I should have dodged to the side. I was really trying to hit him with the bow. Well, let's give this one more shot, and then we'll take Epona, and I'll show you guys how to get a horse off the plateau. Hopefully she's still here when we load back in. That would be so sad if she wasn't. There she is. Okay. Whoa, it's saved here. Oh, jeez. Nope. There we go. I ran out of stamina to get to him in time. Epona, get out of here. You're gonna get in trouble. Oh my gosh. No! I shouldn't be laughing. I'm going back to this. I think it took us back to our autosave. That's why. That didn't count because we didn't go back to the real save. Epona. Okay, one more time. It's not gonna go good, probably. There we go. This is where I wanted to start. Sorry. Sorry to everyone who did not want to see that. Because, wasn't pretty. I need to get Wolf Link ready for this. We're getting all these quests. He's gonna get me. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna lure him away from Epona at least a little bit. Oh, I was trying to jump to the side. I jumped back. He's gonna eat my face. All right, one last try. I will not do this all night. Epona. I don't think we're quite at a level of gear where I could probably even take this guy down because it's going to take so much damage to actually beat him. Okay, this is what I did wrong last time. This is why I lost that fight, because I didn't get Wolf Link in before we did it. Very picky about where it lets me summon Wolf Link. There we go. Okay, last try, folks, and then we're out of here. How do you know I'm trying to attack you when I just run in with a horse? Yeah, look how little damage we're doing even with all this. He's getting distracted a little. Well, I gotta backflip that. I gotta learn all his tells. Backflip the sweeps, jump to the side for the overhead smashes. Alright, I'll come back to that, Lionel. 10 hours later. No. We'll get our revenge when I have better gear and better stuff. Okay, so we need to go around him though, if we're gonna show this trick. Oh, I'm gonna wait to bring Wolf Link out for just a second, because I really don't want him to try to kill the Lionel. Does riding a horse near a Lionel make them think that you're gonna fight them? I guess I was charging straight at him and I shot him in the face with an arrow, so I can't blame him for being suspicious that I was gonna attack him. Okay, this is where I wanted to go. Now, horses, you can use the ZL button to do this sort of trot once you've slowed down enough. It's okay. Oh, no, not. Jeez. We're still getting used to each other. Okay, so this is the spot. I am going to summon Wolf Link so we keep him with us. Because once again, this is a challenge that involves having our buddies here, as you can see. And we have both of them, so we're finally ready to do the whole thing. Okay. And here we go. I'm going to stop, use ZL to trot. We want to aim Epona kind of sideways here, and then trust me, this will work. She's okay. As long as she's sliding, she doesn't take damage. I didn't think I was going to stay on her back that whole time. But there we go. And now we're off the plateau. That looked insane and was very scary. Even though I knew it was going to work, it still scared me. And we're down, and we have Epona down here. So, there we go. Ooh, there's some ore. Do I still have the hammer? Yeah. Watch out, buddy. There we go. That'll be good for eating. Wolf Link is like right up in my swing zone. Back up, buddy. He is like Gigi. Gigi's like always wants to follow me everywhere, which is fun. I like having his companionship, but if I was swinging a hammer around my house, that would be a little different. So there's something over... Is it here? Yeah. This is a little secret I didn't know about, or at least it seems secret to me. There's a single red bokoblin over here. This is maybe the only one in the game, in Master Mode. And I think they're there so that you have this horse you can get that's easy. It's weird. I just wasn't expecting to see them here, but I was testing some stuff out and I found them. So, there you go. I know where the single red Lionel is. I'm not sure some of the others, but... Alright, and we are going to finish up by just finding a good spot to camp, because we'll worry about registering Epona next time. Let's keep her free. Look at her mane. Look at her majestic beauty. You don't want to, put a bit and bridle and a saddle on this beauty. Let's head by the lake and go over. Jump! Oh, she didn't jump it. I will try to be as careful as I can with Epona. She's hardy, she's resilient, she's beautiful, she's Grace, but she isn't invincible. That's for sure. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's find a good place to camp and we'll finish up here. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. If you want to leave a like, maybe subscribe, or click the notification bell. There will be more Zelda on the way. Of course, we have Splatoon, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet going. And, yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already, and you're into that. Maybe join the channel if you haven't already either. I need to make some quick little mock-ups for the new members. Is there anyone living here? Can I move into this bone house? Oh, this is mighty suspicious. Bones all over the place. Oh, okay, let's just choose. Just choose. There's a wolf, but that's my wolf. I think we're okay here. Let's camp out in this little ruins for now. And then we'll decide next time where we want to go. I'm gonna make a little fire. We have some flint. Let's throw that down. And then we need some type of metal. Like, excuse me, Epona, be careful. Don't wander off too far. Alright. don't want to get her too close to the fire, but I want to make sure we sit down here. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I need to see how many members we're up to, because we had 18. That's crazy. We have got to be close to unlocking the next level here. Epona's just watching. We'll leave this for now. As long as it's not night, we don't have to worry that much about stuff. I did make this, but we didn't have to... Oh, Epona! I guess I do have to worry. She's running... She's gonna eat a mushroom, I think. You want this? I think she would only eat apples. Let's feed her an apple out of my hand, because that's fun. Yep, she'll chomp it right out of that. Probably a lesser-known element of the game. Alright, you stay here. I gotta do something real quick. Keeps wandering off. Okay, I did make this. But I didn't end up needing to use it. But that's for the future. Okay. And let me just quickly, as Epona tries to escape from the stream, I'm gonna make another... We're at 95! We're only 5 away from getting another emoji. Oh, I thought you wanted to leave. She wants to be the center of attention here. It just looks like I'm playing the game as a horse. Where are you going? Nowhere. Just wandering off to find some boats and some apples. Alright, let me figure out who was the most recent member. I think it was Akio. Before all these people. I'm gonna make one giant one for everybody, if that's okay. Everybody keep an eye on Epona, please, because I'm doing something. I'm making a thank you slide. And if she escapes, that's on you guys. You please watch her. Alright. This is when someone's gonna surprise drop another member, I'm guessing. No, I do appreciate that, if you do. She thinks we can't see... She's like Tony Chopper. She thinks we can't see her back there. Who was the... Someone let me know, even I'll take my answer off stream. But who was the voice actor from One Piece that is in Zelda? Because yeah, that's an example how the Japanese dub is putting more money into it if they got some people from One Piece in there. Alright. Thank you again, Kirby, and everyone who did all the memberships. And do we have them ready? Nope, we don't. Gotta stop it. And restart. Nope. I think I just have to reload it for it to update, unfortunately. But here we go. Oh, go back. Okay. Blam! Look at that. That's all the 18 new members. And then it's going to go through all the others. Thank you guys so much. Whoa, Sneaky Saibot. Sneaking in. Joining the early birds. You are member number 96. Just missed the cutoff, but I will get you tomorrow during Splatoon. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. I thought you were waiting until I started it. Bonus member. Usually I divide them up in these little chunks a little better, but we had so many I had to put them all into one for the ending. Where's Epona? Who was supposed to watch her? And then we should be getting close here when we see Al and Haley. I know we're getting to the end of them, of the early birds. How many early birds do we have now? That's the first level. There are... Looks like 78. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. And then the next step up is the night owls. Oh, sneaky. Wait, they're not in here. We're at 96, though. There's all the night owls, including Steven and Ashley and Kirby. And then, top level right now, Tabby and GG Treat Givers, Josh, Kayla, Somberlead, Mark. Thank you guys so much. They're some of the most generous of the community. I don't want to say most generous, because there's so many gift memberships as well. Okay. Rutro. Check out. Rutro's happening. Where's Epona? Where did she go? She's got to be around here. There she is. She went off to look for oats and apples. I heard her say that. They can't despawn if they're... Like, if I got another wild horse before I tamed her, she would probably disappear. And you can't get... Once you spawn one, I think it's harder to get them to appear again. Alright, it's time for bed. Hope you guys had a good stream. I'm gonna sleep till morning and then... or no, we'll just save right before. Alright, that is the end of the stream. It's weird to say it like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the Ghibli challenge. Let me know if you have suggestions, that sort of thing, in the Discord or comments. And I had a lot of fun. This is maybe the most fun I've had in a while. Weird. I don't know. I enjoyed the other stream, so it seems weird to say that, but I'm very just pleased that the internet's working well and we're starting a new series. So thanks again, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Epona, come back here. Goodbye. I gotta go chase her. Goodbye.